About four. What's good, everybody? Boxing First Vlog. We in the building. Going live for the Showtime card. We got a 3-fight card tonight. We actually got a world title fight up first. Fernando Martinez coming out of that Marcus Maidana camp, going up against the Filipino champion Jerwin Ancanjayas. Hope I said that right. This 115-pound title fight. This boy is one of the longest reigning champions currently in boxing, so big salute to him. But the guy going up against and Fernando, man, he might bring a problem tonight. So this should be an interesting first fight on the card. Obviously, everybody know we got Postal and we got Russell. And the main event, we got another undefeated amateur standout going up against Chris Colbert. So this should be a couple, three interesting fights, a trio fight card tonight that should be interesting. So we're going to give you the play-by-play. A little tired, man. Did a live early with the fellas on the Josh Taylor fight, and you know how those results went. So, you know, you chime in and can say you 1-2 in the chat and tell everybody how you feel about the results on that one. But it was a decent fight, I guess, but undisputed. You thought you'd have seen a better performance out of both guys with such, glamour on the line, so to speak. But anyway, man, this IBF junior bantamweight fight, like I said, 115. It's going down right now. They meeting in the center of the ring. Jack Reese in there, looking like he should be able to control things and handle business. The champ looking a little bigger than the challenger height-wise. Mass-wise, they both got the same, definitely body type. So I think they probably came in matching each other's, kind of fill-in weight, that they put that water weight back on. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, we'll see how the action looks. Both guys look like they busy in the ring. That's a big ring for these two little dudes to be in. So hopefully, we don't got to find each other like that. You know what I mean? Don't want to be chasing nobody around this big ring. You got 12 rounds to do this fighting in. So we'll see how it goes, man. First round starting off. No punches thrown yet. Little time and little herky jerky jab thrown by the champion, Ancanjayas. He's playing the outside, looking like he's throwing that right hand, reaching with it. He's a southpaw, the champion, orthodox fighter. Martinez, Fernando Martinez. He got white and blue in his hair, kind of putting the stalking on and looking to really throw something heavy at the champion. And the champion just looking to kind of find his footing, see where he want to fight at. He looks a little slow, so I don't know if he was warmed up. Ooh, the underdog letting his hands go, or the challenger letting his hands go, rather, Martinez. And he's starting to catch the champ, but maybe the champ is like a Manny Pacquiao, man, where you got to warm up. Manny never really came out on fire like that. And this is a dude, part of that Manny Pacquiao team. So both of these dudes associated with legendary fighters. And we'll see how this plays out, when you kind of fight like those guys that you admire, so to speak, you patting your game behind those sort of guys. So we can see Martinez definitely mimicking Maidana's fighting style, and I say the same thing for Ancanjayas, man. He's starting a little slow, trying to find his range the way Manny Pacquiao did in a lot of times in his career. So like I said, it's decent action going early. I'm still giving the edge to the challenger in this first round so far. With about 2 minutes gone, he's landed the heavier shots. Good defense right there by the champions, zipping out from off them ropes. But the heavy shots definitely coming from from Martinez. But he's missing his range trying to throw from the outside. So he definitely has to pick his punches as he was doing earlier. I don't know if he's really accurate. Saying Martinez really accurate when he lets his hands go combination style. If he chooses the right shot and just fires that, he kind of gets that punch home. So he's been doing that in his first round, but here in the last minute, he's kind of missing, and he's eating some shots in between from the champion. But I'm still giving him the edge. I liked his heavier punches in this particular round. But again, when you the champ, I guess you can give a round or two away. You know what I mean? Sometimes the judges give you the benefit of the doubt, especially if they don't feel like the challenger completely controlled the entire round, which I wouldn't say that Martinez has, because like I said, this last minute he's kind of getting outboxed. But the first 2 minutes he threw the heavier, stronger shots and got some of them home. So again, good round for the champion, good round for the challenger. But the challenger can't get full of himself in Martinez and think that, yo, bro, all I gotta do is just land something. Nah, bro, you gotta still set those punches up. You still gotta be able to conserve your energy too. You understand what I'm saying? Because if that money shot don't get home, that's gone energy that you can't rely on in the fifth, in the seventh, when you might have to get out of the way of some work. So, like I said, man, good first round from the challenger, heavier shots. He got Puma on his trunk, so maybe that's his nickname or something like that. Yeah, like the keys victory. Get inside, pump up the volume, land the right hand. Simple, easier said than done, especially when you're dealing with a guy that got to get a lot of respect for defending the title as long as he has. Definitely keeping weight, you know what I mean? Because people get bigger as they get older. So maintaining this weight, you got to give him salute for that. And just being a solid fighter, you know what I mean? Good title defenses. And the IBF, they let you hold that belt if you winning. The IBF don't press you to get in these super fights if you're winning. You know what I'm saying? As long as you defending and beating who's in front of you, the IBF do not press you to, as in what's getting ready to happen with Spence and Boot situation. That's kind of, back up against the wall for Spence if he gets his win against Ugas. But that being said, though, like I said, the IBF champions been known to reign. Past Bernard, he held that belt for a long time at middleweight. So big shout out to the IBF and their current champion right now. Getting into the second round, minute going by. The champ still kind of eating some heavy shots here or there, but getting his 1-2 home, kind of working off the jab. And sometimes you can see Martinez picks the wrong shot and he misses it wildly. So I don't know if you can credit the champ's defense or Martinez just not following through with his shots, and he depending on the champ to kind of be right there. So you get a subtle move from Jarwin, and he's out of the way of that heavy hook. And Jarwin Anjayev, the IBF champion, junior bantamweight champion, he's getting some body work off in the second round. I'm paying attention to that. Good combination right there from Martinez. 1, 2, 3. Nothing heavy, but it got home. So he's starting to miss those heavy shots in this round. Throwing uppercuts, missing to the body. Nice little right hook in there. Weird little right hook from the southpaw position got home. Lead right hook at that. Martinez is definitely throwing heavy and missing. See, he got to get back to the basics and just see right in there. When he starts combinating, when I'm looking, he starts trying to combine. He just got answered by the champion. So this is a close round. I'm kind of leaning for the precision punches that I'm actually seeing from Jarwin and Jayev right now. Even though Martinez is trying to get 1 or 2 heavy shots off in this round, but you got to look at the volume that he missed early in this round, and he's catching a lot of work in return. So now, like I said, you had the champ starting slow in that first round, trying to find some range, warm up a little bit. He's starting to get off in this second, so it's a good fight so far. Like I was saying, man, excellent fight. Let me see if we can get our play-by-play. We kind of still in front of the folks, and the folks can see our face more because we turning from the camera, trying to look at this good work being put on in this ring. Good boxing match. They both digging to the body, throwing uppercut / hooks to the body at the same time. That was beautiful exchange right there by both gents. Right now, I can't lie, man. I got it 1-1. It's a very interesting fight. Good fight to start the card with, because it's cards like this that give these lighter division guys their shine. Usually don't see these guys in these pay-per-view headlining situations, unless probably you talking undisputed or some sort of unification. But just in general, I rarely see these guys on pay-per-views unless they're part of the undercard. But this is a good card where they're kind of in that marquee shine because it's not a bunch of other fights that they're behind that you kind of still thinking about where you're not really worrying about what's going on in front of you. These guys are getting to start the card and kind of get the action brewing, and they putting a good show on, man. I mean, if I'm Martinez's corner right now, I'm trying to tell him maybe feint the jab. If you're not going to throw it, bro, feint it and then throw something off the feint. You know, keep doing what you're doing. You're looking for the heavy shots. Try to be a little bit more defensive if you can, keeping your hands up, and maybe feint the jab and throw something off the feint. He's not feinting. He's throwing straight hooks. He's just throwing bombs. No traditional boxing from him to set any of these heavy shots up. So if I'm the corner, I'm just telling him, you're not going to throw the jab because you're not a jabber, obviously, then feint it, bro. And maybe get the champ looking at something else or thinking about something that might not be coming. So, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I can see right now from him. But as far as Anjayev and Kajais, he knowing what he's supposed to, man. Sticking behind the jab, starting to rip some body shots home, throwing a few uppercuts here and there. So he's 1-2, body shot, uppercut here or there. You know what I'm saying? Fighting inside. He getting beat to the punch in this round a little bit, answering, but I think he's getting beat to the punch. And the heavier shots definitely coming from Martinez. And the ones he was missing in the second, he's starting to land in the third. But nice little answer, 1-2-3 from the champ. Backed up. Martinez had him reset off that right there. So good work right here. I mean, the champ is bigger, so maybe his shots aren't heavy, but they can be wearing. They could be shots that start catching up to you a round or two later. That's what it's saying that he has to me. A wearing style, just kind of grinding on you with the traditional boxing, not the heavy shots that grind you down, but just that 1-2-3, you kind of catch up to you, like I said, 2 or 3 rounds later. And I'm seeing that consistent boxing. Good uppercut right there to the body as Martinez jumped in. Jarwin, the champion, ripped the left uppercut hook to the body, and it was nice. They just kind of going at it toe to toe, kind of getting in, getting out, getting away from each other. It's not head to head action, but it's similar to that head to head action. But Martinez got to worry about that 1-2-3. He is really getting ripped with that 1-2-3. Bing, bing, bing. Coming back with either a cross or coming back with a quick little uppercut. He's finishing with a third shot. It's different shots all the time from the champ, but it's a 1-2-3 sort of combination that's quick inside, some straight punches that's kind of catching Martinez with bad timing as he's leaping in or as he misses. But this is a good round, back and forth round. Martinez had his moments, but if you really analyze this round, it's the consistent boxing that you see him from the champion. He getting clipped. He got to respect his chin. I mean, both these dudes are showing some solid chin work because they both getting touched a little bit in this fight. Martinez doing a lot of blowing out his nose. That could be very concerning. He might have some early damage. That jab is vicious. that jab from the champ is not fast, but it's very, very consistent. They talking about current champions from the Philippines right now, and they got 4 of them. But one of these champions on this list, they got 5 of them. My bad, Mark Sayal, Daenerys, Cerrito, Rene Mark Cerrito, Casemiro, and Cajallas. But Casemiro got some issues going on, some criminal, moral, he got something to deal with over there as far as them courts and whatnot, being accused on the Rolly Romero side of the game. So hopefully he can work that out and continue to remain a champion. But that's a nice little list they got going on. A lot of smaller guys, obviously. They don't produce the biggest dudes over there in the Philippines, but a lot of solid dudes on that list. Good fight, though, as I was saying, man. This fight is definitely back and forth, toe to toe. You know what I mean? These dudes is doing what it do. Let me see what this chat looking like. Let me check the comments. Oh, Lord, I don't know how we get to the comments. I'm gonna pull the comments up in a second. But anyway, man, the back to the action. We are in the fourth round. I'm giving the champ 2 rounds to 1. I'm still liking the pressure that Martinez is putting on. Again, like I said, if you're not gonna use your jab, and that's Martinez, no jab whatsoever. I don't think he threw one jab in this fight. And I'm not saying that you can't win a fight without the jab, but when you analyze boxing, people really go off of that jab. You can set things up with the jab, whether you're landing it or not. When you don't have it, the jumping in and out with the hooks that he's throwing, I don't know if you can consistently do that unless you're dealing with a guy that's just non-defensive and that you can time all night. But the champ has little subtleties, and he's taking these heavy shots that are getting home for Martinez. So it's kind of hard to say Martinez has a complete advantage with these 1-2 winging shots when you see 2-3 punch combinations from the champ. As you can see in that third round, him doing a lot of blowing out his nose, a lot of gesturing like this 1-2-3 getting off on him. Because like I said, it's that 1-2 from the champ, and he's finishing with that third punch, whether it be a cross, something to the body, or an uppercut. That's the combination that I'm saying. Nice uppercut, hook to the body right there from the champ as Martinez tried to jump in. He saw the champ, but it's Martinez starting to slow down a little bit. I'm seeing him starting to like kind of crunch up a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's worried. He's starting to worry about what's coming back to me. That's what I'm seeing. But he's firing though. I'm not gonna say he's not firing, but I think he's paying for that early work that he was doing right now. Because if like I said, Jarwin and Jayez, he stayed fundamental. Started off slow and whatnot, but he stayed fundamental. Oh, that's G5 in there, man. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you in there, man. Just trying to get the folks to play by play from what I'm watching. And you know, my 1-2. You tell me where you think I'm wrong. Since you're in the chat with me, my dude, big salute to you. Appreciate you being there with me. Like I was saying, man, it's good toe-to-toe action, but the cleaner boxing is definitely coming from Jarwin. And the power still to me is the shots that you're seeing that are landing from Martinez, but they're few and far between as this fight starts to go on. He's definitely starting to slow down, show a little wear and tear. So I mean, we'll see what he got left in the tank, man. He was fighting hard in that first and second round. I mean, winging and trying to land, and he was landing, but nothing caught the champ and clipped him and slowed him down. So we'll see if he got 12 rounds of this in him. And he's starting to eat some shots to the body because he's walking right in. And he's not parrying anything. He's not catching nothing. He's actually wide open, either straight down the pike here or even coming around the corner. So, I mean, not seeing much defense from Martinez. And the defense from Jarwin is subtle. It's nothing real flashy. He's just kind of out the way on some of these shots. Just a subtle inside move where he's getting close enough and the shot's going behind him. So, you know what I mean? It's just good boxing from the champ, and I can see why he's been the champ for so long. And he can take a good shot, though. I ain't gonna lie, because the dude Martinez is throwing some heat. And the champ has definitely ate some of them and took them very well. So, big respect to both dudes in this fight, man. These little dudes be putting on some nice little brawls, some good scraps, and I think they get overlooked for their ability to box, give out punishment, and also take punishment. So big respect to the little big men, as I like to call them. But it's good pressure from Martinez. I don't know if you can always say if it's effective pressure. Oh, he just threw 4 hooks and got all 4 hooks off. 2 lefts, 2 rights. And he got them off right there in that combination. Martinez is taking advantage in this 5th round. I think trying to get himself back in the fight. You know, he's kind of fighting like he knew I'm losing. Let me get close and stay close. Because the jumping in and out is not helping him. So if he can get close, stay close, he can get his work off. That way, and he's the shorter arm puncher, I believe. Just the way he boxes, he throws short punches, though. That makes him don't have the range that the champ has. So he definitely has to stay inside, which he's doing now. And the champ's not really pumping that jab. And Martinez back in this fight, man. Martinez ain't no blowing me out the water. The champ looking like he getting back on the 1-2. Coming back with the cross. Nothing flat, nothing hard, but Just trying to say I'm still here. I seen you throwing heavy in the first minute or so, but Jarwin said I'm still here and I'm still pumping this jab out. A little bit slowing down for Martinez, but he's back to throwing them hard hooks and getting them off. The champ takes a good punch, man. I mean, good lord, these dudes is winging in here. No clinching. So for the Josh Taylor and Catterall guys, this is what you call no clinching, no nonsense, no frills. This straight boxing, straight fighting. So big respect to these dudes putting on a great show, which we saw some good stuff in that Catterall Taylor fight, but it wasn't to this ilk of action that I'm seeing right now, bro. Like, this is boxing. This is how we like it. And this is a one title fight. That was for undisputed. That was such an unclean fight. Points taken. So, man, don't let me get to going off on that one, brother. Like I said, this is a fight. This is boxing. It's fighting. It's a mix of both styles make fights. And that's how you're supposed to match them up, man. We didn't get that with Taylor, and we didn't get the cleanest version of boxing. And just, again, you couldn't have a winner in that one if it was bad boxing on both sides. Not to say that Cantrell, Catterall, Cambuterol, or whatever dude's name was, didn't have his moments. He didn't win, he didn't lose. And I don't think Taylor won or lost. I don't give dude a lot of credit for that knockdown. It wasn't no true power in that shit. You caught dude leaning over too much and you clipped him, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But Taylor, he ain't ready for no big boys. And putting him on that list as on your undisputed list, or I mean on your pound for pound list, you got to drop him down. You got to probably put him outside that top 10. I got dudes up above him right now that's not even champions. So that was a terrible performance. Again, I'll say the same thing about a dude like Canelo. You got to drop him down on this list once you see what performance he puts in front of you, because that's what we go on. We go on the last product that you've shown us. And that product that Taylor's shown us, and to me what Canelo showed us in the last fight with Plant, I can't keep elevating you because you're maintaining or because you're accomplishing some goals with these victories. These victories ain't looking good. And they gave Taylor a victory that I don't think he deserved. But I mean, I'm, as me personally, bro, I'm not putting the bag on you next time you fighting, bro. I'm thinking somebody can beat you, bro. So again, man, we back in the 6th round, man, about a half a minute down. Seen some good action early. Martinez keep coming forward. No defense in this fight. I'm not really seeing a lot of defense. I would say the best defense shown in this fight is from the champ because he keep his hands up. And Martinez keeps throwing these hooks. Whether they getting home or not, he's just letting them go. So no setup from any shots from Martinez. He luckily gets a hook here or there home as the champ opens up to try to get something off. So Martinez does get a hook in here or there, but the cleaner boxing still going to and Jaez. And I mean, it's slowing down a little bit. Obviously, you know, both dudes getting a little tired and the output slowing down. But this is a no defense fight, but it's subtle defensive things that the champ is doing. Taking step backs, rolling off the ropes, staying close enough to the guy, to Martinez, where he can't wing at the right range and get off. So subtle things where you're seeing some defense. But he definitely has a Manny Pacquiao style. I mean, definitely not as fast as Pac, but I could see where, you know, why Matt, you know, he associated with Pac and one of Pac big fighters. I think he looked like he clipped Martinez a little bit right there, but could have been off, you know, a little off balanceness from Martinez on that combination, but he did get rocked a little bit. A good fight, man. This is an excellent fight. Hard fight to score, depending on what you like him more, the heavy shots or the consistent boxing ability to take a punch from the champ. I mean, he getting touched up a little bit, but I don't know that it's damaging. I don't see any swelling. I don't know that he's hurt. I mean, he getting banged on right now, but Filipino's some tough dudes. So You know, he don't look like it did too much to him because he went right to the body after Martinez got off all them hooks and all them power shots. He caught him right there. He caught him right there. Martinez caught him. Take that one shot to start the avalanche and the downfall. You know, it only take that one shot. So good action, man. Good back and forth action. Got to get that round to Martinez. But did that round like that put you back 2 rounds? Because you got to come back with that same output to, kind of stay ahead. You see what I'm saying? So you can't come out this next round and only throw half that same volume and think that the champ not going to start getting back to the jab where he don't have to be defensive because you're not firing as much. So now he can get back to his boom, 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 boom. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a good fight, though. Could be a draw after 6. Say draw after 6. I still got the champ up by a round or so. Good fight. Good power shots from Martinez. Good power shots. I mean, just throwing hooks from all angles, jumping in with them, firing them from outside, whether he got the range or not. So it's an excellent fight, pressure fighter, Maidana style. So I can see why both these dudes got this platform that they on, a great association from their the connections that they got, man. So 2 big names supporting these guys. Jump in, throwing body shots from Martinez, getting them off and they scoring. The champ, hands up, good defense, getting back to the jab. Trying to stay compact, throwing off the jab, 1-2 from the champ. Straight right from the champ. I mean, straight left from the champ. My bad. He is the southpaw. And just that one, bing, 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 getting back to it. That's where he was winning and taking control of the fight. And that's exactly what he's getting back to. And like I said, if you was Martinez and couldn't put that same output, now Martinez, you can see he's taking a little bit off. He's starting to throw like this instead of just throwing so hard. He's just starting to trying to score. But I don't know. All he may know how to do is punch hard. A lot of people got Martinez up. I don't know who ringside scorecard is for the night. Could be Farhood or somebody, but it don't matter. They seem like they got Martinez up. I personally thought it was a draw fight after 6. And right now, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the champ. He ripped into the body. He got back to his jab, compact, staying behind his shield. Boom, boom, get back to that jab. Boom, boom. I mean, good boxing right there. So, like I said, at the end of the 6, if Martinez couldn't put that output out in the 7, you're giving a round away. So you take a round, then you turn around and give a round away. I don't know. You give it in a back and forth fight like that, you're going to advantage the champion. And more likely on the scorecard, he'll come out, you know what I'm saying, with the win. So Martinez has that style. If it's not start to finish, he can give rounds away in a fight against a solid veteran guy like this or a reigning champion like this. I think that was the first straight punch I seen Martinez throw in the whole fight. And it was a punch that kind of get the champ off of him. Kind of like, stay back, man. I mean, I'm trying to breathe out my nose. It's a good fight, man. It's an excellent fight. I mean, I hope the rest of the guys can, step up and you know what I mean, follow what the little dudes are doing. Because you can't come in behind this and put on a poor performance. So, Postal, Russell, hope y'all seeing this. Gilbert and Gutierrez, I believe it is. I forgot who. Cobra. I forgot who Cobra fighting again, but whoever Cobra was fighting, the young unbeaten amateur cat. I hope these guys is watching this fight and they bringing it, man. So, being entertained, man. Good 7th round. Martinez has some good moments in the last part of it. Hooking, they trading in a little bit towards the end. But I gave the boxing back to the champ. I thought he got behind that jab again, got behind that straight left hand, and just controlled the round, pushed back Martinez, and actually started catching his breath. He might be in that second win. They're talking to him now. He in the corner with Mike Rodriguez and a cut man. I didn't catch his name, but they narrating this Filipino language, Spanish/Filipino language. But big shout out to everybody at Showtime. Big shout out to everybody that's tapping in with me right now. Y'all might, even if y'all ain't in the chat, I appreciate y'all. Give me a minute of your time and following my play-by-play on this Showtime Boxing Card Live, man. It's your boy Boxing First Vlog, you know what I mean, in the building. But this is a good fight, though, man. You got a lot of punches thrown by Martinez, almost double the champ. But the champ accuracy, I'm telling you, the champ has been way more accurate. Way more accurate. Especially with the power shots. This guy is only throwing power shots. So later on, I need to see if you're not overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Like, the competition steps up. So your style, is that a style that carries late? We gonna find out, because I don't know if champ is really looking to go for a KO, if he just looking to box and win. Because I mean, he's coming forward behind the jab. He ate a little couple power shots here or there, but nice choppy right hand from the champ. Got clipped with an uppercut in there. I don't see the champ getting the head off the line. That's one thing, but he's an older fighter, so you don't expect that. They say Farhood got the board. Martinez up 3. But Farhood is terrible. The fights that how he sees fights is kind of like he got a blindfold on or a patch on his eye, something, bro. And that's no disrespect to people that got patches on their eye, but I question how he analyzes boxing matches, man. So I just try to call the action and then, see what's kind of the better part of the action. And because each fighter may have moments in a round, but who kind of moments last longer, it helps you figure out, especially in close rounds. And the round I'm looking at right now is bit of back and forth action. I think the champ is controlling the center of the ring, showing he's showing where the fight's gonna take place. And Martinez is not really backing him up this round. So advantage in this particular round to the champ. The 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 right there, just got it off, keeping the fight in the middle of the ring and controlling it. Martinez throwing 1-2 shots at a time, a 1-2 hook combination, 2-3 uppercuts. He's like throwing the same shot twice, doubling up on each shot and trying to switch it up, I guess, from going back to hooks and hooks and hooks. He's kind of double uppercut, double hook. So, I mean, switching up a little variety from Martinez, but the consummate boxing, man, that 1-2, 1-2, man, is beautiful. And then he's catching him with that check right hook and bang, as Martinez is coming in, Jarwin is catching him with that check, it's a check right hook if you're a southpaw. So that's a nice little shot that been starting to work late for the champ. I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the champ. I mean, I'm seeing him control the action. He definitely took some shots. That don't mean you're losing the fight, especially if you're able to eat what's coming your way. You know what I'm saying? You're accepting it well. You're getting your work off. You controlling the fight. So I can't say that I think the champ's losing. I don't understand where Farhood thinks this guy's so far ahead. Them power shots is cool, bro, but you got to admit he's missing a lot of them. He's also eating a lot of shots himself. He's the only one showing the effects of the damage that he's accepting. I know he's getting his shots off. I get you, Farhood. I'm talking about Steve Farhood's card. I get you, Steve Farhood. I'm trying to see what you're seeing. But my dude, you don't see the reaction from the champ from what you're seeing from the young challenger Martinez. He's blowing his nose. He's wiping off after he catches a combination. He's kind of wiping his forehead. He's kind of taking a step back after he eats a combination from the champ. You're seeing a lot of things that show you he's being affected a little bit more by the action and by the activity. So again, clean shots by the champion compared to wingy shots that if it didn't, you didn't set it up. So if you missed it, I mean, I don't know, bro. I think the cleaner action is from the champion. I like the boxing style. I'm not mad fan favorite of what's going on with Fernando Martinez. Would definitely like to see him in action again down the line. But I think this just a fight he's being out edged by a round or two. Maybe a round or two right now. Gotta go back and look at it again. But as I'm paying attention to the action, I do believe the champ is up by a round or two. This dude Farhood is a far fraud. Steve Farhood is a straight fraud, bro. That dude did not win that last round, bro. There's no way in the world you could tell me that Martinez won that last round and he didn't have the same volume in the rounds that he did win that you're giving them credit for. So he's going to slow down with the volume and win a round when all the champ does is stay at the same pace throughout the same fight. He's been at the same pace. His punches have been cleaner. He's not being affected from Vargas. Again, push. Vargas throwing so hard that he pushed the man as the man avoided the shot. He just pushed him in the back. This is, again, I don't know. I mean, Farhood might like heavy shots, and he just respected the heavy shots. But the heavy shots are not very clean, bro. They not on point. They not precise. I mean, some of them are landing. I'm not going to say that. But they not that heavy if they not had at this point rocked the champ. So you giving them credit for throwing these shots that aren't very damaging if the champ hasn't touched the canvas, or good work from Vargas. I mean, from Martinez right now, but the champ back on it. I'm edging around right now to Martinez because the champ is maybe catching his breath, giving a round away, and now you get that back and forth action. Could be a draw fight. I mean, it could be it's a close round. Could be a close fight for sure. See, the champ like, I'm going to take my time if you're going to let me take my time. The champ said, I'm going to take my time. You're going to let me take my time. Look at that. Good defense right there from Anjaya. But Martinez right back on him, doubling up on the uppercut. These are rounds that I could see you're giving to Martinez, bro. But he has not done this consistently and not been punished at the other end. This is a round where he's not eating as much in the middle of the good work he's doing. So Farhood acting like he's been on the gas like this in every round that Farhood says he's up 4 rounds. So that means for 4 rounds in a row, he went on that type of run. There's no fucking way in the world you could say that, bro. At no point in time in this fight had this dude Martinez been on that run that we just seen. And he had those runs in the fight to keep it a close fight. But it's down a round, up a round, down 2 rounds, up a round. That's what I'm saying in my eyes, what I'm seeing, bro. I'm not seeing a start to finish foot on the gas from Martinez. I'm also seeing the champ slow down at times, catching his breath, giving some point moments away in the fight. So I'm edging the champ still currently, but Martinez is definitely in the fight. It's a fight that could be winnable by Martinez, but the wide decision that Steve Farhood had on there, that dude is fraud. Farhood. That I don't even know if that's a Muslim name, but I don't know if he's Muslim. But yeah, he's a fraud though. That's straight fraud. Oh, they got too much water on the champ, extra drying off. Extra moment in there, kept letting the champ catch his breath. I mean, that title run, boy, it's hard to maintain a long ass title run. This dude, Martinez on him. Martinez coming out firing. They might think they see something. He winging, he stopped. Martinez stopped. The champ answering. The champ is answering. Nice left hook to the body right hook to the body from the champ. I think that's what he went away from. He started throwing that left hook to the body, and it's a right hook to the body. Get up out of here. That is not no low blow. That is not no low blow. He just needed a second. He got caught with something. He can't breathe. He blowing out his nose. He got caught with something. That was a tricky little move right there from Martinez. I like that. He OG'd the OG. Got him a second. It seemed like and Chaez is kind of went away from that jab in these last 2 rounds. and he kind of going hook for hook with old boy instead of that 1-2, man. That 1-2-3 has been nice, and it's been the work that's kind of, to me, put him ahead in the fight. But when you going hook for hook with a dude that's his fighting style, I mean, you can lose that, bro. Southpaw's not used to banging like this. You know what I'm talking about? So he went away from the boxing. Bing, bing, sliding off, boom, coming back with a check hook, throwing a nice little left uppercut in there or something like that. Now you just kind of standing there going toe to toe. I'm giving the champ, saying the champ may be back-to-back rounds losing, but actually doing good work in his last 30 seconds. He's starting to wing and throw. I see a little subtlements of a jab. Nice little chippy uppercut from the champ right there as he ate a combination. Oh, nice straight left hand from the champ. Backed him up. That could have been the punch of the round. As he backed him up with that one, got him blowing right out the nose. Get back to your 1-2, champ. Get back to your 1-2, champ. I mean, great fight, though. I'm not pulling for the champ. I'm just liking the work I'm saying, you know. I mean, you kind of get a guy that might be on the back foot having to put it back on and coming right back to 1-2. I'm telling you, as he's throwing them hooks, the 1-2 is actually the cleaner punch. Bing, bing. It's that straight motherfucking left hand coming down the pipe and stopping Martinez. But Martinez is winging and throwing hard, bro. I'm not going to lie. This is a great freaking fight. This made up for that travesty of Canterall and Tyler. Timestamp that, man, at 47 minutes, man. Canterall and Tyler, that was a terrible fucking fight. And this is making up for it. No holding, no real low blows, no chippy fighting in here, man. Just straight hard fighting. Seen some boxing. Now we getting into these championship rounds. You starting to see the heart come out of each guy, that second, third win. You what they call intestinal fortitude. So big respect to the champ. Could the end of the reign be coming? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's looking tight in these last two rounds. I kind of give the edge back to Martinez. To me, bringing it back to a draw situation on my particular scorecard. But again, I could be off. I'm no Steve Frawhood, so I try not to fraud you. Again, my call is out. You know, I'm still talking to y'all and I'm still doing it. So you might miss some action here or there where you could be like, you missed that, OG, so whoopty whoop. But I think it's a close fight, bro. I like it kind of right down the middle right now. Champ took the foot off the gas, obviously, older guy, trying to catch his wind, so to speak. And the upstart, man, the challenger definitely in this fight to win it. I think the champ need to get back to the jab and them straight punches. That straight left is the one, and then you can come with anything off of that, in which he was doing early in the fight. Bing, bing, bop, right hook. Bing, 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 coming back with another straight left. Bing, bing, bop, left hook to the body. He was killing it. Any third punch off that 1-2, he was looking good. And some of that was making Martinez miss. He's getting backed up in these championship rounds a little bit, just a little bit in 11. But he's fighting good off the ropes. Look at that 1-2. Look at that 1-2. Bing, 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 bing. Keeping him back. Bing, 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 bing. Good work, good work. Kind of getting heavy-handed right there. Oh, Martinez throwing hard. But I think like the champ got to get his timing back. Get back on that bing, bing. Edging Martinez first minute of the 11th, man. Championship rounds. These should be the two rounds that tell you who decides this fight, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Martinez. He got the champ backed up, throwing hard. Champ fighting off, man. You get your head spinning with them hooks like that, man. It's hard to say the champ is winning this particular round or even winning the second half of this fight. But it was a great fight, though, man. 11th round. The champ fought off the rope, taking the fight back to the middle. Martinez throwing a 4, 5, 6 punch combination, and the champ answering with a 3, 4 punch combination of his own. And they right back to the center of the ring, man. This is a freaking great fight, bro. This is goddamn 2022 fight of the year so far, bro. I don't care. I've seen a bunch of fights so far this year. Outside of, a couple weeks ago, Showtime also had a couple some lightweights and some junior middleweights going at it. Showtime, they might be they might be taking the edge with cards of the year or fights of the year situation. They got a lot so far because I got 2 or 3 just off of they platform alone in the lead for 2022 fights of the year. I'm liking what I'm seeing from both guys, but edging the big shots right now in the 11th to Martinez. We could see a title switching hands, and it'd be a good thing for boxing, man. This would be a great fight for a rematch. Put this on some pay-per-view sort of situation, man. This is a great fight for a rematch. Because what I didn't see from the champ, he took the foot off the gas on the jab. He never should have stopped jabbing. Even if you wasn't throwing hard, you could still jab, bro. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. You ain't even got, boom. You could still be catching in between. Bop, bop. Catching in between. Bop, bop. Catching in between. Bop, bop. The defense is not the greatest from Njayev. Martinez and new. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. We could be seeing and new. This is a great fight, though, man. I still like what Njayev has done in this fight. Got some wear and tear. Definitely got a chin, bro. His chin is top notch because he's been eating some hooks here and there. He's also showed a little bit of defense, just not enough, bro. Because like I said, if you get away from the jab, then you just waiting for the shots to come. So you kind of like this, and then when you go to open up, boom, it be that shot. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, stay with the jab. That way you can catch anything coming your way. You feel what I'm saying? So you still got the jab, and the other guy never gets to really set. Because again, when you was throwing the jab, he was missing a lot of them hooks. Because boom, he had the jab, and then he would throw this uppercut and miss. Or he run into the jab and miss the hook inside. So me and Martinez started really doubling up on shots because of that jab. So the jab confused him. When you started going toe-to-toe with him is when you really gave him the edge in the fight. This being a 12th round toe-to-toe, that's the edge for Martinez, man. You should have boxed him, bro. Boxed him and moved. That bing, bing was the one. Bing, bing, slide out. Bing, 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 double up on that straight left. Bop. Right hook inside, which he was throwing earlier. But this fight right now, this brawl, this toe-to-toe, with a guy that throws hooks and fights that way, you're losing a boxing match that way, bro. And I'm being honest, the champ probably going to lose his belt. I don't like the way he's losing his belt. I'm not a true fan of Martinez's style because I think he'd be better at it and probably could have got a knockout if he added some subtleties. Like I said, if you knock on the jab, feint, my dude. Don't throw the hook. Feint the hook, come back with a different punch. Like you gotta hurt him with the punch you don't see. When he know you gonna throw the left hook, either he catching it or he not gonna catch it. You see what I'm saying? So he's catching the shots and catching them clean while they're not very effective. But he gotta do something a little different to clean his game up. Or just tighten his game up. I ain't gonna say clean it up because he got a clean game. If you're a brawler, this is a clean brawler game, but you can add a little bit of subtleties to your brawler game because he's still young too. So I like what he did as far as what he's doing to win this fight because I think he took the championship rounds, and that's just good enough for me to win a fight that's been close. You take the championship rounds, the rest of the shit don't matter unless there were some knockdowns, which we didn't have. Yeah, Martinez definitely took the last 3 possible rounds. He probably took the last 3 rounds, 10, 11, and 12. But this is a rematch scenario, man. I can easily see this in a rematch scenario, and the champ outbox this dude in the next fight. Because the champ, the way that Martinez comes forward, you can outbox him. Bop, straight left, slide out the side door. He winging, boom, getting hit in the mouth. And by the time he finishes his shots, he's looking up, you off the corner. By the time he turns to get to you, you done already back on your jab. this is the subtleties that the champ can do to possibly win a rematch. And if you're this long in reigning of a champion, I think you're probably deserving a rematch. The IBF may give you a rematch, and it's a rematch you could win by just doing exactly what I said. Bing, bing, sliding out the side door, feinting the jab, boom, throwing the straight left, spinning your opponent, coming back with a double hook. You know what I'm saying? There's different ways, but we're going to get the decision here in a minute. And a lot of people think he won. It was definitely not as far as Steve Frawhood's card. I believe Martinez won this fight and is the new IBF junior bantamweight champion. But at the same time, Steve Frawhood had it wrong. we can have and new Crack and take me a picture, Crack, for my IG. Oh, that's my assistant, Crack. No, I'm talking to everybody in live. It's down there, Crack. When they say and new, not now, Q. You see it on the side right there. I'm gonna talk her how to operate this old ass phone because I ain't got one of them new IG 19s. I mean, what they call them phones? iPhone 19s. You see it? Right down there? Right there. And you turn it. No, let me stop. I'm just playing. She don't like this shit. People in there probably like, this dude is crazy in the motherfucker. Let me see it. Yeah, we can see in nude. And nude. Yeah, we just wait for the scorecards right now, and as I anticipate, possible upset. You know what I mean? But this would be a great rematch, though, and I do believe the IBF probably likes this as a rematch in their own right because it was a great fight. Styles make fights, and these dudes is the type of dudes that could bring some new fannies to the lower rate division with putting on excellent cards. Did it go off?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I be watching somebody else bullshit.
Who is that? Your cousin them? Your cousin them trying to pop up? No, I'm just playing. We getting the results right now, my folks. So let's see what happens. $117, $111, $119, $110. And new. Yeah, so it looked like majority or could have been unanimous. Either way, I think they got it right. I don't know about them wide margins like that. Did you got it, cracking? The picture.
Yeah. Oh, when you want me to take it?
Right now.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it's no of that, man. What are you doing?
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ, man. I need a new assistant. I'm not lying. I need a new assistant.
That part right there?
No, cracking. Wait to go fast forward to when they lift him up and they do the thing under him and all of that. There you go. I need that. All right, Keto. I mean, what is you? One picture, man. I mean, give me my thing. Thank you. I appreciate it. I said one picture. You over here taking 15 pictures.
You literally didn't delete them.
Again, there was no reason. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Appreciate it. Really do. No, forget you. I mean, why? What do I need all that other stuff in the picture for, Keita? I mean, come on now. Like, I'm gonna put all of that up there. That don't make no sense. Like, anyway, that was a great fight. They talking to the champ. The champ is, doing what the champ doing, man. Uh, I think dude deserves a rematch. We should get a rematch. I don't know. I didn't like how he won though, bro. I can you get close the door? I don't know. But anyway, man, it was a good fight though. It was a good fight to start the card off. Hopefully we can see even better action with Postal and Russell because these guys are bigger. So, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll see some of this power turning over. And we actually see a body hit the canvas tonight. But this was a good fight. Not a big fan of how he won. Because I mean he was hooked crazy, bro. And I thought at moments he was losing the boxing match with that hook style that he has. So I could be wrong, you know what I mean? I could be real nitpicky. I'm not saying I wasn't impressed. I, I didn't think I thought his style was beatable. The champ just obviously couldn't finish the good work that he was doing in the mid rounds to me or the early rounds once he kind of got going. Because you could say he lost the first, got back in the second, kind of was still finding himself in the third. But the run that again, Steve Frawhood, Steve, just Steven, terrible man, terrible card he did. I don't the champ didn't lose that bad, bro. This 9 round differential and all this, it wasn't that bad. I don't know, but I could be wrong. But shout out to McDonough, you know what I mean? Getting the belt back in the stable. McDonough name hot in these streets again. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a new assistant. I need a new baby powder. I don't know all this talking they doing. Obviously, we can't hear none of it, but um, I think it should be a rematch. They want to talk to the champ. They got to get somebody to interpret for him now. Jim Gray. I don't even think Jim Gray be knowing who he talking to, what he talking about. I think he just read questions off a piece of paper. He probably don't know who none of these dudes is. They like, Jim, take these questions, go in that ring with this microphone, and just ask them dudes that. Like, Jim probably didn't even see the damn fight. But let me stop, man. I'm just glad a little bit. But yeah, the champ will be back, bro. I think the champ had his moments in maybe a little bit better strategic situation since you kind of know what's in front of you, what style this dude has. He's not gonna change. What he did tonight, he's gonna do in the next fight. That's the type of dude that don't got a lot of tricks in the bag, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I seen him change a little bit in that fight where he stopped throwing the boom boom to the boom boom, like doubling up, boom boom, like you know what I'm saying. So I think that was about it. He could probably add some feints in there a little bit. He was doing good body work, him being Martinez. So I mean, if you Jarwin and Agias, you know what you're working with. So you just got to go in there and just perform boxing wise and use your advantages, baby. Your ability to, you're not fast and slick, but you can bing bang and just step back. You know what I'm saying? Or step to the side. No, no real slick like Purnell or you know what I'm saying, Floyd or anybody like that. But you can use that southpaw because if you look back at this fight, bro, you was killing it with the boom boom, the triple combination, man. That 1 2 3 was killing them. And then what you didn't do was you kind of took pictures after, meaning and Jarwin and them, they was taking pictures after that good work. And then he didn't repeat it because at times he did. He was like bang bang bang, bang bang bang. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta stay that foot on the gas, man. Volume, volume, volume. Even if it's the boxing volume, bang, 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 body shot. You know what I'm saying? Doubling up on the body shot. I don't think he doubled up on his shots, which he probably could have done in this fight. But big shout out to the new champ, man. Big shout out. He getting that after. I mean, they got just sweeping. I don't know if it was sweeping. Westfield, Sutherland, and DeLuca. It wasn't sweeping, bro. That's disrespect to the reign of the champ, bro. You telling me this style swept a reigning champ that had been a consummate boxer in the division? The style that beat him tonight swept him throughout the fight. That's disrespectful. And then oh my god, bro. They saying this dude only won the third and the fourth round. There's no fucking way in the world you can say this dude only won the third and the fourth round, bro. That's not boxing judging. That's just y'all seeing the change and then you know what I'm saying, like, okay, we just gonna roll with the change. Okay, bro. That's not judging the fight that was in front of it because that's saying that this fight ain't even worth a rematch. And I think that's fucking disrespectful to a 5-6 defending champion. That he got whitewashed like that. So we don't even want to see him no more. Stop that. That's a rematch fight, bro. Because this dude don't have that real power. Because where's the knockdown? Where's the wobble? Where's anything that showed me? All that hooking you was doing was very damaging. You got a little bit wear and tear towards the end, but that started coming on late. The redness on the face of Jarwin and Diaz. I didn't see no damaging from all this hook. You hook crazy, bro, but you ain't had no power with that shit. So anyway, man, we got the second the second fight on this 3-fight card coming up. And they just still hyping this shit up. But these dudes should definitely be on their way to the ring once they clear things out here. But like I said, it's still a good fight. I'd like to see a rematch. But the judges' decisions say there shouldn't be a rematch. And I think that's where they're wrong. But that's just me. Who am I? I'm no expert. They so-called experts. But they watching fights with blindfolds on, so they talking about the upcoming cards, March 11th, Holmes, Brown, De La Santos, Morales, Acosta, Nurmagomedov, and Sanganjayev, Barakis, and Barnell for the Bellator MMA featherweight main event. So they got some the Bellator fights coming up. They got some boxing matches coming up. Showtime gonna be busy this year next month. So that's what's up. Returns boxing coming back March 26th on Showtime. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. This is a great fight, title fight. No belts on the line for the rest of the night, but possible contender spots on the line. So you know what I mean? Should definitely be something to look forward to because you got to perform to be able to stay in that path. They got Ugas in the building. Talking about the upcoming fight. Yeah, but I don't like this downtime in the boxing matches because then I don't be having nobody to converse with or the action to feed y'all the play-by-play. And then I ain't got the team in here because these cards be so late. My guys don't be able to really tap in with me. But it is what it is. I'm gonna still hold the convo best that I can. And this Ugas Spence situation, oh shoot, man. I don't think it's a 50-50 fight, but they paying each other like it's a 50-50 fight. Obviously Spence coming out with the bigger side of the bag after the incentives and things like that. But as far as the fight in itself, man, Spence should win, bro. I don't care about all this eye stuff and everything they talking about, bro. Spence should win this fight. I mean, Ugas was getting touched up by Manny Pacquiao, so I'm thinking Spence should be able to put some hands on him. So I'm not saying it's gonna be easy for Spence, but I don't. Ugas not that much of a puzzle, as people say that Bivol's not a puzzle for Canelo. I don't think Ugas is a puzzle for Spence, and I don't know if you want to pressure a dude like Spence. And then if you try to play the boxing match, if you Ugas, are you really a better boxer? Meaning your footwork and things like that. I doubt that. So you got to fight Spence, and then if you fighting Spence, that means you got to be coming forward and opening yourself up to get hit. I just think it's an uphill climb for Ugas, man, and his punch selection and punch variety that he don't have is a detriment to the outcome in this fight, man. Because you got to have a money shot if you want to be able to get Spence's attention. And what is Ugas's money shot? Like that little uppercut shit he be doing to the body, his 1-2, that's not very stern because he reaches with the jab a lot and pushes with the jab from time to time because he tries to punch it so stiff that he pushes it a lot. Try to use punch with the shoulder from the jab, and I don't know if that's the best thing to do all the time. But again, man, I think it's gonna be a great unification bout, if you want to say it's unification bout. I mean, WBA says he's the champion and the world champion, but they have so many belts in these undercurrent belts that who the freak is the champ? Because supposed to be there's a belt that Butayev and the Jamal James fight was about. So I don't know. I just think, and we all know that Spence is the reigning welterweight champion. In 1A would be Bud Crawford. So these other so-called title holder guys stand in line and get ready for your opportunity and do what you do. Because like I said, the guys like Butayev and them, they getting their opportunities and they putting their work now. He in stiff with Stanionis and stiff with Butayev. That's another great fight. So big shout out to what they doing on the Showtime PBC card, putting together some outstanding potential matchups, and just the second tier guys are still matching up well to make sure they can stake their claim for whoever ends up with these straps. And it should be Spence. And then from what the fellas saying, Spence going after Bud, that's going to leave Boots and the Butayevs and these other guys still clamoring for their shot. I don't know, man. I hope it don't take too long, because you know how boxing is. You get this one fight from Spence and them, then we're not gonna see these dudes for a whole fucking year. That's gonna be a year that Bud's an older guy. You understand what I'm saying? A year that is gonna be harder for these dudes to keep maintaining this weight when these guys are bulky guys in general. You know what I'm saying? Spence is a big guy. Ugas, these guys are big guys. You know what I mean? Boots, your secondary guys are big guys. Tayev is a big guy. Stan Jonas is a big guy. So is these dudes even going to still be able to be around to get their opportunity at welterweight? So we'll know. I mean, hopefully, you know what I mean, things cook up real well and we can still get, quote unquote, the super fights, or at least mega fights. If we don't get Boots and Spence and Bud, it's still some other mega fights at welterweight that could just be made in house for Showtime and PBC to go along with that pay-per-view platform that they develop and feed to the world. But they definitely gotta put together some more marquee fights to keep that pay-per-view thing cooking. You understand what I'm saying? They have the lineups for it, but are the are is these title situations fan friendly? Like this was a title fight, but I don't know if the fans know about the fight. But if they watch the fight, it's a fan friendly fight. But the build up of it to make sure the fannies is in the seat, I mean, I don't know. They got to do a better job because that was a good fight. You should have been able to build them guys up and give them some more steam than that. It's over there. She was getting something. I was telling her it was over there. So y'all don't be looking at me funny. I'm talking to you. I know. No, none of y'all be looking at me funny. Take better pictures. I don't care. Anyway, man, they showing some muscle highlights. Punching hard, punching stiff. Heavy-handed guy. Got rid of the boy Santiago. AB couldn't do much with him. So big respect to Russell. And that was Santiago's first stoppage in his career. So big respect to Russ for that. And that's Antoine Russell. Gary Antoine Russell. I don't know if he's a junior. No, he can't be a junior because Gary Russell was a junior. Yeah. Twine got some power. Short. Chippy power. He inside, it's short, chippy power. It ain't that wind up, coming all the way. It's just clipping you inside. So that's good natural power. Because he don't even got to really pull all the way through on his shots. That's crazy about that. That is outstanding power. If you literally don't have to finish your punch to really hurt these dudes, he's catching them like in between the finish of the shot and rocking these guys, man. So big respect to Russ for where he's actually getting these shots in. Because a lot of the times you think it'll be at the end of the punch, he catching them right here and don't even get the finish because he bink and oh shit, damn. Like what the hell? That's crazy, unique. That's something it's these little subtle things in boxing that you see. And that's very unique. I don't know if a lot of people have been up on his ability to do that. And this dude tall. Just Postal tall. Postal. I don't know where's Postal mindset at, man. You know what's going on with the back and forth with Ukraine and Russia right now. So Postal says to my brother Victor Postal, his fights in the war in the city, his family and children all waiting at home. Hold on, brother. You are a champion. Oh, that was from Ivan Redcast. I guess he Ukrainian or something too. But they got all these Ukrainian flags and stuff. Why you don't take your ass back over there, Ivan Redcast, if you feeling some kind of way? How was you over here in the fights with a flag? If you feeling that kind of way, take your flag, get your ass on the plane, and go on back over there. Just like this type of shit kills me. Like, just be like, yo, I support my dude. Salute to you. You all of this old Ukrainian flag shit and all this. This ain't the Ukraine. And the Russians and them ain't over here funking and shouldn't be funking on this land like that. So that shit just kills me, bro. Like, you can't, like, it's like me going over there to the Ukraine right now, running around with American flag and all this kind of shit. This is the only country in the world where I think that shit is accepted. I truly think this is the only place where you could do some shit like that. And I don't respect that, bro. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? You can support who you want to support, but it's funny to me, like, we the only place that allows that. Because you rarely see you going to Russia and it may be an American fighter over there. You ain't got damn all these people understand with American flags and all this kind of shit. You don't see that shit nowhere else but this country. Just a weird something I picked up on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been noticing it, but it's just like it's wartime. and it's okay. Like, what if somebody was out there with a Russian flag? Like, that's cool. That's not cool. Like, who says it's cool to support the Ukraine and not support Russia? I don't live over there. I'm not getting into that. I'm just saying I find it interesting that it's a one-sided thing. And then you got these dude Ivan Redcat. This dude is irrelevant. I name ice cold in the boxing streets. You know, you surfing, my dude. You out here dick riding, bro. And I told you can't get around. You ain't gonna get back to the Ukraine like that. I'm just telling you, ain't gonna get back to the Ukraine dick riding like that, bro. So just stop, bro. Just stop. If these Ukrainian fighters should be able to do that, then any Russian fighters that might be out in the game right now or have something lined up right now should be able to do that, bro. I'm just saying, what's fair is fair. Big shout out to the folks in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody. But like I was saying though, man, I don't know. I find that interesting that just you're really only seeing that Ukrainian stuff. Oh, big shout out to everybody from the Ukraine. Okay, like Russian people, lives ain't on the line on what's going on. Russian fighters that the WBO and all of them are talking about stripping rankings and removing out of rankings. That's not worthy of support. It's like I ain't saying who's right or wrong, Putin and Gustapin and or any of them other dudes. I don't know none of them dudes. I'm just saying we in the fight game. Leave this about the fight game, bro. They introducing everybody. Russ, 14-0, 14 knockouts. He's the Budabayev. I mean, he's the Beterbiev, a goddamn junior welterweight division, bro. 14-0, 14 knockouts. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice, bro. What's going on, man? I think the little braids look better, man. That afro thing he had going on was looking kind of weird. The little braid situation looks a lot better, bro. So big respect to this one, man. I mean, also probably then he had to take the fight. But again, if you ain't been in activism as long as he has, I'm sure he could have used the bag. So, you know what I mean? You don't want to go home empty-handed. So at least you go home with a bag. You know what I'm saying? And do what you got to do to help fortify the front, so to speak. But, you know what I mean? Big salute to him for taking the fight. And hopefully, he looks like he's a little bigger than Gary in this fight. Postal looking like he's a little bigger than Gary. But Postal looking like he worried about that power. Postal definitely looking like he worried about that power. He didn't come out firing. And he's got that jab that he should definitely be firing. Gary inside already ripping to the body. Gary Russell patiently trying to get inside. Postal ain't shot the jab yet. I don't know about that. I mean, it's southpaw though, so I get Postal being cautious. You understand what I'm talking about? I get Postal being cautious, that southpaw thing, but he's the bigger guy, man. He should definitely, and he's fighting sideways almost. His foot, if you look at Postal's foot, it's like this. It's not straight where he can kind of go like this around the lead foot of Russell. So Postal's not helping himself with that. Nice little overhand left from Russ while he had Postal in the corner. And I don't understand that foot placement of Postal right now. That is crazy because he's almost looking as if the way your foot is like this. If Russ comes with the overhand left, you almost gonna just tip backwards like that, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, Postal foot should be. I ain't saying keep it completely straight, but it ain't supposed to be like this because, like I said, if he hits you with the overhand left, you're gonna completely fall over yourself, man. So I don't know what Postal and them thinking about foot placement and how he's standing in this first round. He's definitely getting pressured. He hasn't done anything offensive. He's losing the first round. But he has the range, and I think he should be definitely working off that jab. I mean, we have the punch for the southpaw killer, and I'm a southpaw now, and I know what can hurt you, and it's definitely the straight right hand. But the way Postal's foot is turned, he's going to be punching over himself. if he throws the straight right hand. Because his foot is so turned, that left foot is so turned this way, he's almost punching over himself to get the right hand home. He's getting a bit, Postal getting a little bounce to himself, so I think he's trying to find his defensive movement to stay out of the power range. He's bouncing. He's looking like he's trying to warm up. A little low blow right there from Russ, but it was borderline, nothing hard. Postal trying to wing, keep Russ off. A little bit back and forth. I'm giving Russ the edge for throwing the heavier shots. Postal started feeling himself late as far as movement, bouncing around. Russ had the edge. He was the more advancing fighter, so to speak, more aggressive fighter. So big shout out to Postal and Russell in that first round, man. Filling out sort of round. We got head trainer in the corner, Gary Russell Jr. leading the way. Pops down there, speaking from the back, giving game. Excuse me. They say the keys is don't lunge in with the left, go downstairs early, land that right hook. I'm thinking it's going to be the overhand left, not the right hook. That's going to be the punch when you're dealing with a taller fighter and Postal. You probably need to throw the jab, southpaw, throw the jab, then overhand left. Especially, like I said, when your fighter's foot is planted for you to throw the overhand left and make them a timber. Just saying. I'm no boxing expert, but I do math, and I can figure out equations. And the equation in this one is the left overhand left, Postal the taller fighter. But I see what they're saying about the right hook because Postal is dipping down, so a right hook inside could be a key punch. But if you want Postal upright, because you want that power to not have a solid frame underneath it, if you catch him inside, Postal could crunch a little bit and be able to take that shot more. You know what I mean? Having a more set base inside. But I get it. You can't get hurt inside. You can't get hurt outside too. But to me, I think the punch is the left, overhand left. Postal's rolling and bouncing back and forth. So you can catch him bouncing right. Bop, throw your left over the top. Postal looking like he's trying to do a little something, keep the range in this second round. I don't see much of a jab from Postal because he ain't really fast, man. Postal is trying to time more in this fight. And there's nothing clean from Victor Postal so far. I don't think he is being overwhelmed as much as he was in the first round. He's getting some inside stuff off. He's starting to tie up and get some punches off like that way Postal is. Russ being patient. There's the overhand left, I said. It's the overhand left. That's the punch. And that was the first clean one that got off in the fight. Now Russ with a stiff right hand jab, trying to get in close and throw that overhand left. Is right there. That's the punch. It's the freaking punch, man. And if he starts avoiding the overhand left, then you try to catch him with the right hook going out the side door. So, again, just trying to tell you what I know about boxing and shoot my 1-2 at you, my boxing knowledge. But still a good fight from Postal. He looks a little nervous and jittery, but I think he's in the fight, though. I mean, I do see a knockout from Russ. I ain't going to lie. I see a knockout. Because Postal, his defense is not flush. He's like waiting for the shot to come, and then he's trying to tie up. Instead of maybe getting out the way of the shot or parrying the shot, is like, okay, it's coming. Let me tie up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nice little double up on the double up right hand right there from Postal. Postal trying to catch Russ coming in with the short right hand. Didn't land it, but he still threw it. Good work right here from Postal. Russ lunging in. I don't know if he's setting things up currently right now because Postal's able to move back, hit the rope, bounce off the ropes. Russ didn't make him pay for going that far back. Russ not fainting. That's one thing I'm going to definitely say I'm not seeing in this fight from Antoine Russ is no feints. So, got to feint. Got to double up on the jab from Russ Jr. Nice little body shot right there, but you had the head from Russell Jr. going in, catching Postal on the chin. They just showed a clip of that on the in the mid round fight. But that one wasn't mean. There's the left hand that I said. Throw that overhand left. Clean. Landed it clean. Backed him up. Just to punch it around right there. Postal is in the fight. He got Freddie Roach in the corner and cut man Mike Rodriguez with Victor Postal. OG fighter, definitely one of the vets of the division. Been in with a few of the who's who. Got a cute couple wins under his belt. Respectable guy though. Respectable guy in this boxing game. And big salute to him for going home and doing what he do. But as I said, I already spoke on that. I just think it's unfair though. It's just one-sided narrative scenario. You understand what I'm talking about? Man, good fight though. I mean, it's starting to get a little chippy. They starting to sit down on some of their shots. Postal looking like he's trying to anticipate the power of Russ a little bit and fire back. Like, okay, he just threw. It's like Postal trying to catch him inside a little bit himself as he's backing up. Like, here it comes. Bang, let me get off. So, I mean, it's nothing sparky happening yet. Nothing major clean from either guy. No dominating of the rounds. Edging Russ early, throwing more power, but Postal definitely coming back. I like the movement from Postal, avoiding some damage, kind of getting the jab off. That lean double righty throwing right there, that's nice right there. It's not hard, but it's a scoring shot. And he doubling up on it because he just timing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not even pop, pop quick. It's just pop, pop. Okay. You want to let me throw it? Pop, pop, then take it. Russ is Russ caught a little hook inside to get his body shots off, but sometimes you got to do that. He threw a double left hook to the body, caught a little chippy right hand inside, did Russ, but something you got to do. You fighting a taller guy, you're going to have to take a little damage to get inside. Straight left hand to the body as Russ lunged in right there. They tied up. Postal definitely, I think, controlling where the fight's taking place because I don't know if he's keeping Postal backed up. He's definitely not keeping him backed up, but even when he does, he's not really keeping him there long enough to really get him off. So Postal's leading with that right hand. So he's a smart fighter, OG fighter. It's not a straight. It's just kind of like a like stay up off me, pop, stay up off me type of right hand, getting home, scoring right hand. So close fight, man. After 3, might have it. Might have it 2-1 Postal. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really seen Russ get off consistent because this boxing from Postal is just, but this is a 10 rounder. So Postal could probably do this for another 3-4 rounds and still get them little pot shots in. Russ can't land that jab consistently, back Postal up. Didn't really get him off when he had him on the ropes right there. Postal tying up with the hook. The ref might need to admonish because he kind of getting him under like that. And I don't really like that, but that's veteran stuff. So that's up to the ref to stop you from getting away with it. So I can honestly say 2-1 Postal after 3, man. That's just boxing. That's maybe a bit of causing Russ a little bit of problems. The old dude a little more evasive than he thought he was. And it's crazy you see the bigger guy doing the boxing. You would have thought that Postal would have been trying to come forward and really go behind the jab and go after Russ a little bit. But, leery of that power from Antoine Russell. Them 14 knockouts is 14 knockouts. Nice right hook inside right there. I see what they saying about it, but the power shot is the left. And he threw it to the body when he actually should have threw the overhand left to the head. He came into the body with it, and that's when I told y'all he ate that little shot inside because he ripped 2 body shots. He should have feinted to the body and came right upstairs because Postal had dropped and he went to set inside and throw those chippy hooks inside and his right hand got off. So again, Russ got to get to that overhand because Postal was wide open for it just now in that replay we saw right there. So again, Postal is available for the money shot, but is Russ choosing to throw it at the right times? Is what we really trying to see. What I can't tell you what they saying in the corner because copyright. I can't really hear it, so it is what it is. But what I'm saying, I'm just anticipating and telling you the action, and we'll see if these things can kind of get fixed. Russ, no jab, no jab. They both kind of rabbit punching inside. Russ trying to stay close, and Postal trying to tie up, make it a chippy fight. Russ with a wild overhand left that he missed, then got a short overhand left in. Russ just trying to stay close currently. I'm giving Russ the advantage for pressing the action right now. Postal maybe taking around off of the boxing that he had did 1-3, kind of moving around. Gave Russ the first round, kind of like the movement from Postal in second and third. I'm seeing the pressure from Russ in his fourth. Nice right hand inside from Russ. Got to get that left off. That left after that. That left is the punch. If you're going to get the right hand home, finishing with the left, bro. Finishing with the left. The ref telling us Postal about that grabbing already. Postal with a nice little combination inside right there as he goes back to tying up. Russ got to put the foot on the gas. Not saying press as far as volume. I'm talking about foot on the gas as far as kind of stand close. Stop. There go that overhand left that just rocked Postal. One didn't rock him, but it got his attention. Postal came back with a 1-2. Russ inside with another right hand hook. Got home. Postal backing up, or Postal back to the tying up to make sure he gets off the ropes. So he's using a tie up to get off the ropes. Postal not fighting off the ropes. Smart right there. Like that. Tied him up, turned him around, got off the ropes. That overhand left is the key. I think Russ is starting to see it. I'm seeing him look for it a little bit more in this round. Postal trying to bounce, go with the jab, trying to beat Russ to the punch right there. Postal looking good in the last 30 seconds, but they go that left hand again from Russ. Russ throwing the left hand to the body. Back inside with the right hook. Giving Russ this fourth round. He's eating a few shots in this round, but I'm liking the advantage he's having offensively. But you still, Postal is a veteran. Might have a little something, so you gotta be worried about running into something if you Russ. People also say you haven't been tested, so Postal starting to come forward a little bit. Russ, a little tired maybe. You know what I'm saying? Russ working on his counter punching in the last part of round 4, but he started coming forward again. Postal, nice little overhand inside, got something off. But I thought Postal lost that round. They are talking to the amateur from the Dominican Republic, I believe. This the youngster going up against, or the vet, or the contender going up against Chris Colbert. Obviously, they have translators for these guys. So again, man, great fight right here, man. Not a bad fight. Styles make fights. How these styles are reacting round and round makes these fights interesting. Postal boxing, tried to take a round off, but was forced to fight in that fourth round, and he actually had some good moments. But I think it's a draw fight after 4, man. I like Postal having 2 mid in that second, third. And again, Russ came back on in that fourth to me. So draw fight after 4. I don't know what that guy said. I'm so sorry I couldn't hear that, man. But y'all know what it is with the copyrights. But back to the action, round 5. Gary starting to throw hard, and he came out creating the action in the 5th. Postal trying to fight in the middle of the ring, keep his ground, suddenly giving up space, throwing his 1-2 down the pike off that orthodox style. But Russ forcing the straight left hands down the pike. I like that switch up. Boom, 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 throwing the left hand like that. Oh, they're going back to the overhand. Starting to see. See, I know boxing, bro. I'm telling you. I seen that shit in the first round. The punches, the overhand left against this dude. In the 4th and 5th round, he's starting to use it. And so far in the 5th, that was been the advantage punches, that overhand left. Postal got back to his boxing. Postal bobbing and weaving in and out. But there's that overhand doubling up on that left and staying close enough to Postal where he's not getting caught inside again. So Postal was catching him Postal tried to lean and throw an uppercut right there as Russ was coming in. I don't know if it got home, but you could have scored it for him. Postal back to boxing, but he's not been offensive in this round. Even though he's moving, I don't think he's been offensive enough, so his boxing could still be losing him in this round because Russ is still creating the activity coming forward, but not overtly pressing, not danger, not pressing so much that he smothers himself. Good boxing off the back foot by Postal right there. Then, Russ trying to open up, got caught, but he also landed. So, good fifth round right here, man. I like the action. Postal boxing at times, bouncing, good bouncing. Trying to keep his win, backing up properly, circling out by Postal right there. Good boxing, good footwork, ring generalship. Russ looking like he's slowing down a little bit. Little cross of the feet right there. Little cross of the feet. I'm telling you, Russ gotta get back to that overhand left because Postal looking like he's leaning. Bless you. Right for that overhand left. That was cracking. She sneezed. Y'all say bless you to cracking. They said bless you. She said thank you kindly. Kindly. Like she's from the South. So fucking kindly. Thank you kindly. I'm from the South. No, I'm just playing. We just have fun, man. It's a lot, man. My girl sneezed, man. Bless you. Back to the fight, though. I know these people like, they don't want to hear that shit. Thank you kindly. I'm from the South. No, let me stop. Russ getting backed up a little bit in this round. Now, he trying to pop the jab, but didn't land 4 straight jabs. Ooh, Russ got clipped with a nice little uppercut in there. He threw all those jabs, didn't land one. Now he's getting back to his overhand left. Which happened? He back Postal up. Overhand left. Key punch. Don't say that the vlog don't know what he talking about in this boxing game, bro. I'm calling this action, bro. It's excellent action. Postal. We was worried about what type of Postal we was going to see. Was he really coming to just earn the check, or was he coming to get a victory? I mean, he's still in a... Postal could be a guy for Josh Taylor. He's not tied to this PBC network like that. He's a freelance guy. He's already over there in that side of the world. So Josh Taylor need a guy that's probably not dangerous. But then again, Postal could be dangerous. He could box because Taylor looked terrible. And if you had a boxer like what Postal doing tonight, he might have put the hands on Taylor tonight. So the rust that we seeing tonight, getting caught. I'm seeing a little damage on that eye. I don't know if it's from that clash of headbutts that they had, or it could be from that left hook from Postal. But that overhand left is getting home from Russ. That overhand left is getting home from Russ. And Postal is trying to step into it almost and spin him off because that left is starting to get home. And it's not the straight left, folks. It's the literally over the top because Postal is just a little taller and he fights more upright. Postal starting to slow down. He's letting Russ open up, but nothing damaging getting home. And Postal trying to let him walk into a little straight right hand of his own. You know, Postal fighting orthodox, so bing, bing, you know what I'm saying? It's a back and forth fight. Steve Frawhood, as I like to call him, Frawhood got Russell up 1. And I might have to agree with him on that one. The one time I could say I agree with Frawhood would be at this point in the fight where Russ may be up 1. And again, this is a back and forth round. Each fighter's had their moments. I think Russ's punches been the more power punches. And that overhand left is starting to change the fight. But the in-between fighting that Postal's doing, like the taller fighter is actually fighting in between correctly, getting the short combinations off and landing when he can. Excuse me. Pardon me, got a little sinus situation. I apologize. But I'm liking the little between punches that combinations that Postal's throwing as Russ opens up. Post weight, bang, 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 getting off like that. He might catch something, but he's like, I gotta get this off before you get out of here. So Postal's boxing good. 6th round, hard round to judge. Postal moving, got some, like I said, got some punches off in between. He bouncing, not really throwing the jab. So the bouncing without the jab, could be wasted movement. You understand what I'm saying? But not really, because I guess your opponent's not hitting you if you moving. But no jab behind that bouncy that you see. You're supposed to pop a jab. You know what I mean? Lean back, counter or something. He's showing good movement though for an older fighter in the vet of the division. Russ slowing down a little bit. Rush trying to open up. Postal pushing the jab a little bit, trying to get Russ to sit still. Didn't get nothing. Postal throwing out the straight right hand. Russ kind of walked into it a little bit, but nothing strong. Oh, they traded right there. Man, hard round to judge right there. Hard round to judge right there. Very hard. That's 6th round. Hard round to judge, man. Both dudes had their moments. Who you want to give it to? Russ probably could say. You could say Antoine probably was a little tired and gave some moments away. Postal tying up, Russ throwing inside to tie up. He threw a nice little chippy right hand in there. Boom, the overhand left. Punch of the fight. Called it. The punch of the fight. But again, one of the punches I've been seeing that's getting off is in between for the taller guy. He getting a little 1-2 combo off. Starting to see a little damage on Russ' face from Postal. So, you know what I mean? It's a close fight, bro. Russ could probably... It's a learning fight right here. You at some point in time, you got to see a true vet. You got to see an intelligent fighter. And you got to see where you at on your IQ level of the game. And if you're actually listening to your corner, applying what they telling you to what you're actually saying yourself, and just smartening up, so to speak. This is the type of fight that a guy like Gary Russell, or Antoine Russell, Gary Antoine Russell can use on his resume, win or lose. I think it's a fight that still keeps him marquee wise, because if he loses this fight, he's not getting his ass beat. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We see a late knockout, but we in the 7th. It's a back and forth fight. These last two we consider quote unquote championship rounds, 8, 9, 10. We'll see what happens. This round up for grabs. Bouncing, you see the boxing, but no jab from Postal. Again, eating that left hand. Russ doubling up on the left hand. Got Post back in the corner, but Post tried to get that, and he didn't land it right there. But that's that combination I was saying started working for him in the middle half of the fight. Russell throwing the lead right. They look like they clash heads slightly right there a little bit. Now he's starting to throw the lead. I mean, lead right. I meant lead left. Russ starting to throw that lead left. Farhood saying Russ taking a little edge. I could say Russ up by a round, maybe this 2 if he keeps this work that he's doing in this round. He ain't been going to the body as much in the last 2 rounds that I gotta be honest about. I ain't seen Russ going to the body as much. Neither fighter really. Oh, there's that overhand left. That's the OG telling you about that punch. That's the punch of the fight. That overhand left is the punch that could be the money punch. It's definitely the punch that's standing out. That overhand left, and then the nice little inside right hand from Postal. Because you got some damage right here on that left eye from Antoine Russell. And he's kind of running into it a little bit because he's trying to go get his power off. And Postal's timing is, like I said, Postal ain't cat quick, but he can sneak a little something in on you. Let you run into it. No jab from Postal. I think Postal could have did a lot better trying to control the fight with a jab. I know he don't want to get countered, but bro, you're the longer fighter, and your fighting style is more rangier. So working with that jab is the key. Now you eating body shots because you not jabbing, and he coming right up under that pawing that you doing. So he coming up under you, and Gary Russell getting body shots off. I'm gonna give Gary Russell that round, so I probably can agree that he up 2 rounds. They kicking it in the back room with Chris Colbert going up against the guy Garcia. I could not remember his name because again, when you kind of an unknown the way he is, hard to really remember you like that per se. But I see his face. I'm paying attention to him, and we getting ready to go through this last fight, and we gonna call it a night, man. Been boxing all day over here, boxing first raw. Loving to chop this game with everybody, man. Appreciate the support. And just stay tapping in with the team, man. We do the late night cards. We do them by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But those European cards, they go down early, get the crew all in together and whatnot. But OG flying solo on these late night Showtime cards. But it's all good. I don't even be tripping, man. You know, but shout out to the team. You know what I mean? VP Shane, G5 the Guru. Man, y'all go to G5JeffTV.com. Sign up for that fantasy prediction league. It's absolutely free. Had some good fights on there recently. Kell Brook Khan, you know what I mean? So it should be some great fights coming up. We got April, March full of some great cards. So y'all tap in with G5JeffTV.com. Working on some new articles too to put up on the site. I know Jeff and Shane have been doing some of their writing and catching up. So we're gonna definitely be getting back active on the site. Real crazy. Like so tap in, man. And like always, we appreciate the support, man. We in the 8th round. Russell pressing in the fight still, coming forward. He's not eating absorbing an amount of damage. Neither is Victor Postal. Both guys seeming pretty fresh for an 8th round. I mean, for to be in the 8th round of a nice, grueling sort of fight or tricky fight. So you know what I mean. Both guys not damaged, but both guys definitely working too. So you know what I mean. You got to respect with the activity that we seeing in this 8th round from two solid fighters. You know what I mean? And definitely Russell is starting to look like an elite guy at 140. Intelligent things that he's doing in this fight, ability to take a punch, because we was worrying about can he take a punch, and Postal's definitely touched him here and there in this fight. So Russ definitely has a good chin on him. His jab is not the best, so something that he could probably work on, and maybe setting that left hand up a little bit more. Because once you see you're an advantage in the fight, he started throwing it, but he wasn't setting it up to throw it. So you see what I'm saying? It just like he going around the corner with the left hand, he throwing the left hand straight. The one punch he is setting up is that right hook, because he's catching the right hook at the right time. Fainting the jab, throwing the right hook instead of throwing the jab. You know what I'm saying? Fake the jab coming in with the right hook. So that's a punch he's setting up. I don't know he's setting up the left hand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Setting up the left hand over the top, throwing the straight left to the body. Throw the straight left to the body. He thinking you going downstairs. He go to drop. Boom, you go over the top. So not enough body work from Russ in this fight. I could be honest and say that'll allow you to get the over the top left hand home. So, but Postal being the vet, being ring weary, or not weary, but being ring observant as he is, I think he's seeing some of that. So he's trying not to be as open, because he'll back up and then boom, or he'll see the left coming, catch it, and then defend for any other shot that might follow up after that left hand. Little fighting after the bell right there. The ref got in there, a little tangled up, nothing too dirty at the end of 8. Good fight from Russ. Good fight from Postal, man. I think Postal might be leaving this fight right now. He might be already on the plane. He came and, earned his check. So I don't know. Russ looking a little damaged. Like I said, he's getting chippy right hands put on him. Nice little left hook inside from Victor Postal. So Russ is getting touched up a little bit. Got you look Iswell. And like I said, it also could have been from some clashes that they had earlier, which started the swelling. But again, I said it's the overhand left. I called the overhand left. Bed calling for the overhand left. And then he went around the corner with it. Oh, well, he actually pushed through with that one. I thought that was the one where he went around the corner. That might have been earlier in the round that they didn't catch, but I caught it. He actually boom double jab and then came around the corner with the left hand. So, that's OG just staying on top of it. I think Gary Russell might have this one in the bag unless Postal can rip something off at the end to try to get back in the fight. And Postal definitely here not to get stopped. I mean, so Russ Power, he deal with somebody that can move a little bit. It might be hard to slow down, but he ain't going to the body. So that's what I'm trying to tell him. I know they're going to be going back to the lab. Like, bro, that straight left hand to the body is the one that sets up the power left hand up top. And you wasn't going to the body. Right in there, right here. Like, he get caught with the chippy right hand. He throwing hard. Boom, and just a little subtle right hand inside from Postal. It's crazy. They traded right there. Double jab from Postal, but he got caught with a straight left. Postal going back to the 1-2. Gary guarding up. Gary tying up right now, right there. Postal ain't responding and tying up. Ref breaks it up. We back in the middle. 1:45 to go in the ninth. Gary doubling up on the jab. They both trade 1-2, 1-2 to each other. Both got home with that combos too. That's crazy. Both each other fighters 1-2 from orthodox southpaw get home, which you rarely see. They 1-2s got home late in the fight. Postal movement is surprising for a veteran fighter that's been out of the game for over a year. His movement has not been too much and just been good, man. I like what I'm seeing. I don't think Postal's done. I think Postal's still a problem, but he can't be going running into straight left hands like that. It's got to be the overhand left from Gary, man. The wind up is the power, bro. Like the wind up of his hook, that right hook, he winds it up. That's where his power comes in at. When he throws a straight left, there's no power in that. It's the wind up where Gary gonna get his power at. So I think they're gonna see that because he tried to rip and wind up and throw a combination like that. So his power is in the wind up. I can see that now. He's not a guy that's just like naturally strong. That's why I said he catch you in between because he's wound up. And by the time the punch comes, you catch it so short. But it's because of the wind up. I peep that. But in this particular fight, yeah, his wind up, he need to wind up and Postal needs to come into that overhand left, which Postal really isn't doing. What's happening is Postal is catching it at the end by backing up. He's still eating them, but I don't think he's catching it at the power point. Like, okay, I stepped into the wind up left hand over the top, caught me, rocked me, put me to sleep. So, I mean, Postal showing his intelligence. I think Russ is definitely winning the fight. Catching some damage. I'm not looking very good. Again, it could be from a clash. By shoulder to the left side of the face, side of the face is clashing, that sort of thing. And again, that little right hand inside, left hook inside that Postal's been getting off here and there. Now, last 2 rounds, Postal hasn't been offensively impressive or forceful. Been very active with his feet, definitely showing he's not damaged, wore down. So, I mean, movement still in it to that extent as far as the legs and things like that. But Russ' face just has a drainy like face too. So he actually looks like he may be more beat up than he actually is. Kind of that droopy like hound like look. Not saying he's an ugly dude or look like a dog, but just you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna date this dude will probably beat the brakes off me, so I'm not gonna talk about my man like that. But I'm just saying, if him looking that way currently, you think he's all beat up. Nah, Postal ain't really putting the hands on him like that. It, like I said, it's just probably part of his look in a way. Yeah, they starting to talk shutout for Russ. I mean, I could have you could have gave Postal around 2 extra here or there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you could say he's been whitewashed like that. Postal's had his moments, but he ain't controlling the fight. And I'm not going to lie. Postal lost his fight because he wouldn't jab. If he would have jabbed, he would do a lot more to be able to open himself up to catch Russ in between. But Postal's so weary of the power. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to allow himself to get knocked out by being too offensive. Because you got anybody got 14 knockouts and 14 fights, got to be respected. So, and I think Victor Postal definitely giving Russ his respect. But Russ starting to put it on him in his 10th round. Postal is definitely circling, doing the survival game right now. Postal left hook is terrible. he be throwing it, but it is not like a crisp. He kind of, I mean, it's the 10th round, so how crisp are your punches gonna be? So I don't want to be too hard on Postal, but his boxing is definitely better than I think we've seen tonight, because the movement he's giving us, he actually boxes more off the movement. And I don't know, the power from Russ probably just like, shit, man. I don't want to go too toe-to-toe with this dude. Just good fight, though. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a good fight. I didn't expect Post to come like, I'm really gonna win for the world and all that. Nah, Postal came and fought smart. Oh, he looked like he got hurt in them last 30 seconds. Postal trying to go toe-to-toe. Postal, can he make it? Russ, they stopped it. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was fucking terrible. They stopped the fight with 30 seconds to go off of one shot, and Postal was not fucking hurt that bad. That was terrible. Respect Postal showing to Russ. No, he didn't push Russ off or anything. This is a solid fucking sportsman right here. That referee should be fired. There was no reason to stop that fight with 30 seconds left because this man hit him with one good shot. Postal slid to the side after he got clipped. He straight slid down the ropes. The ref jumped in and stopped the fight. That was a terrible stoppage right there, man. Terrible stoppage. This is why it's hard to bet on boxing, bro, or just hard to gamble, period, because a lot of the decisions that happen from gambling are somebody else deciding the outcome of your money. You understand what I'm saying? That fight, if you bet on this fight to go the distance, a little dude's judgment on what he thought was happening caused you to win or lose your money on a bet that's saying, the Postal Russell fight going the distance, let me put 100 on it. I come back with 250. This referee, whoever he is, this is terrible, bro. This is consistent bad calls in boxing, week after week after freaking week. This is fucking terrible. This should be an instant replay. You should be able to go back and finish them last 30 seconds of this fight. Give that man his 12-round decision. Don't pad this dude's knockout record with that, bro. That's terrible. He got clipped late in the fight. Uppercut. Kind of hurt him. He bent over. No gloves touch. Nothing real clean after that. Little left hand right there. Little left hand right there. But the man's still standing up. First thing you looked at the ref was like, I'm good. I agree with him. He was good. He had got hit with left hands all night. Because he got hit with two back-to-back. You think the fight's over? Come on, bro. No blood. No real stumbling. He was sliding on the ropes to get away from a guy that's trying to hurt him. I don't know, bro. I ain't saying Postal had a chance to win the fight, but you don't take other aspects that you're controlling about this fight and just say, well, you know what? I don't know, bro. We all human beings, and you know what I'm saying? But that sort of stuff we can judge and we can be like, yo, come on. Rational people can honestly say that's not a stoppage. And Russ, I don't even think, Russ looked like he got touched. I'm not going to lie, Russ, see some puffiness. He got touched. But work on that defense. You talking about stepping it up. These other dudes going to punch with you. You know what I mean? You're not fighting, you know what I mean, the butcher at your neighborhood supermarket. These other dudes going to punch with you, meaning these other elite and past elite fighters and past, marquee fighters, the Postals and these guys, man. Russ and and the boy Maurice Hooker might be a great fight. I think Maurice Hooker gonna punch with you. That'd be a great fight. That'd be a nice fight. I think that fight should be next. I don't know. I'm seeing him championship ready. I don't think he should be calling out of Josh Taylor, even though Taylor had a terrible, terrible, terrible fucking fight. I don't know that Russ is ready to make that call out yet. You know what I mean? It's your second, third time marquee, as far as like being on the main stage like that and not being too far on the undercards anymore. So, I mean, fast tracking him, thinking that one more name, Regis, somebody like that. And then whoever is in that championship round, which it still should be Taylor, because he owed. You got to come back after this. So I don't know who he calling out now. I don't know Jim Grant them talking about. He won the fight, deserving the knockouts. You know what I mean? You gotta be honest about that, bro. Don't stop that fight. But if you're Russell, you're not gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna argue that and say take it off my record. No, you want 15-0, 15 knockout. You want to be the Baturbiev of the 140 division. So you know what I'm saying? Big respect to Russ for staying towards that KO. He kept pressing best he could and he got it. You know what I mean? It was late and undeserving, but he still got it. So big respect to him for pressing to that action. Big brother Russ in the older brother Russell in the corner. I don't think he the bigger brother. That's crazy. Little big brother Russ in the corner. They in the back looking at Postal. I know he looking at this doctor like, bitch, I'm all right. Fuck that goddamn light out of my face. Cause there was no reason to stop that fight, man. It's actually another fight style-wise could do good on the rematch side of the game. You understand what I'm saying? It actually could. You get some sort of belt scenario cracking. Style-wise, it could do good on the rematch side of the game. We got somebody else popped in. Appreciate you. Salute. Like I said, though, good fight. We had to see. I had to look back, chime in with the fellas on the after fight talk or whatnot, because obviously we can't hear anything. And I can't comment on what they're saying because I can't freaking hear it because we don't want the damn copyright strikes or whatever. But I love to see what he was saying as far as what he thought was on his horizon and where he thought he was at. It was an excellent fight, learning experience. Took some work to get inside. Dealt with an early jab from Postal, not much late. Dealt with some good movement, trying to find the orthodox fighter, so orthodox against southpaw clash of styles. You thought with the way Postal was fighting, the way his foot was, we'd see a little bit more chippiness play-wise with the foot game, but not a lot, man, and not a very dirty fight at all. So great, clean fight from, two guys that came and earned it. Clean slates from all the judges. I could tend to agree, but definitely gave Postal a few rounds in there, maybe 3-4 rounds easy. You know what I'm saying? But it was a great fight, man. It was a great fight. 88-83 on Fall Hood's card. Can't argue that one too much. You know what I'm saying? Can't argue that one too much. But it was a good fight. It was definitely a good fight. And main event coming up next. And we're going to see if we get another outstanding fight, toe-to-toe, clean. You know what I mean? Nothing dirty, no overt hugging, no points necessary to be taken away, no questionable knockdowns. I mean, questionable stoppage in that, but the guy that was winning and should have won definitely was going to win the fight based on the scorecards we were seeing. You know what I'm saying? But the stoppage, I don't think you do the vet like that. You don't put that stoppage on that vet record like that. That's a true vet of the division. Somebody that got to take that nonsense back to his house, bro. Going through what they going through over there. You don't do that to him, bro. You don't do that to him. You know what I'm saying? The same way I was saying Red Cash shouldn't be able to get to do what he doing, but Russian fans and Russian people that live in this country can't do that. You see what I'm saying? So why should he be able to get to do that? But the same thing, as a fan of fighting, you as a referee don't send that man home with that nonsense. Look at the respect Russ comes show Postal, man. That's respect. I'm sure that had a lot to do with what's going on over there that you come pay that man that homage. But at the same time, I think Russ know you don't stop that fight, man. You don't do that to that vet like that, man. That's just not necessary. The outcome was going to be correct. Postal probably was going to lose on the cards. You don't do that to his record, bro. This knockout shit, bro. You can't take that back. Ain't gonna be no asterisk on his record. I said, oh yeah, in that one fight the ref fucked up. That's not gonna say that on box rec. Fucking terrible, bro. Just some of the things that you dislike about the sport, man. But it gives us a little bit to chime in because I'm gonna go at the fellas with this one. Hopefully, I get they 2 cents on how they felt about it, man. And again, it's piling on to the consecutive injustice in boxing, just consecutive injustice moves in boxing. Terrible calls, referees not looking good. Some referees looking good up to a point because we had, like I said, a Showtime card where the ref was looking good. I mean, calling the fight well, being at the action at the right time, stopping it, no these long tie-ups, admonishing the fighters when they're wrong, and then this motherfucker was missed the fucking knockdown. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can even have a referee that was doing fucking good completely fuck up and kill all strides of momentum. Just like this Russell fight and Postal fight. Referee doing good. Didn't barely hear the ref. Didn't see the ref in none of the fucking fight. Here this motherfucker come interjecting himself. It was 30 seconds to go in this fucking fight for no goddamn reason. Man, Cobra Garcia coming up next, man. We're going to run y'all through this one. This one might go the distance. Unless Cobra, this late power that we've been seeing from Cobra coming on, get a mid-round stoppage, early stoppage. He flashy and quick. And you can get stung when you're not warmed up. So maybe, Garcia don't come in very, very warmed up and get clipped. Where it look like they walking around with the boy. Is he from Jersey or he from New York? I think he's from New York. But it's crazy though. He had the B-Hop nickname. And I'm like, well, shit, this dude don't fight like B-Hop. How you get that nickname? That's crazy, but he just switched it up. He go with Prime Time now. He's a personable cat though. You know what I'm saying? Very personable, kind of not Floyd-esque, but he kind of got that sort of, AB-ness, but not disrespectful, like, oh, fuck that motherfucker, blah, 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 all that street shit. I think he just got enough flash with him, enough little pizzazz. His hand speed is bonkers, though. Pretty accurate, too. I ain't gonna lie, pretty accurate. Now, power-wise, though, just question that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You so fast that it don't hurt. It's like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? You don't want to be so fast that it don't hurt. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go nowhere, man. Y'all just hang out for a second and stay on mute. I ain't even hear my. Y'all probably couldn't even hear me. That's crazy. Uh, but yeah, man, we just working, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Rocky first vlog, we in the building. Doing what it do. But as I was saying, we got main event coming up. Super featherweight bout going 12 rounds. So it's probably some sort of title eliminator because it was supposed to be a title shot tonight before the dude got the COVID. You know what I mean? So hopefully he can come through in this one and you know stay on track and get his first title shot in this super featherweight division. Excuse me. Is that Buffer? Oh no, that's Jimmy Landon. My bad. Anyway, man. Garcia, I believe, coming from Latin Republican country. Dominican. I hope I remember that from early. He part of this Nick program, so big shout out to him. Clean fighter, amateur guys usually get tested pretty regularly. So big respect to him. Hector Garcia, last bout, December 18th, against Isaac Alvalar, my bad. Avalar. Yeah, but I think Avalar. He got some fan support out there. That's what's up. That is mom and dad or somebody, a girl out there. That's what's up. The road kill. I guess you want to call him that. Road kill got some fan support because he definitely on the road. This fight card going down out in Vegas. The big shout out to Vegas, doing what they do, holding it down. Dominican Republic flag, I do believe that is. Can't hear too much, man. Trying definitely not to get the copyright, but I do believe I overheard that man say he is undefeated from early. I'm not sure, but we are definitely gonna see that currently coming up. Chris Colbert undefeated, hot dude. I had him in the top 3. If you want to look at young cats that's under 20 fights and where you ranking these dudes, I had him high. I had him in that top 3, like the Buddha Valyevs, and who else I had Turbiev on there. All these dudes that's under 20, and you got to look at Gary Russell now, under 20 fights, record wise, solid dudes. I don't know who the little dude is bringing him out. I kind of like the little dude coat though. It remind me of the 8-ball jackets from back in the day. It's a little glittery for me though, but if it wouldn't have so much glitter though, I'll tap in with it. That's the boy. He got the puzzle checking on the boy. Always got something flashy to wear, boy. He crazy. That boy Colbert, man. He got the tri-colored puzzle piece robe on with the tennis cap in his corner doing his normal routine prime time chicken. So I guess he's sponsoring chicken companies or he got his own chicken shop. That's what's up, man. Diversify the portfolio. Say, man, they got that good chicken cracking up there in New York. My boy fought last on July 3rd, 2021. Not too long ago. I don't know when it been one of the active guys on what's the name? Him Russell. They've been kind of active the last couple years for these this PBC Showtime card, like that roster. These guys is fighting once. I mean, not no once. They fighting twice a year, 3 times a year. So big respect to them, man. You're not seeing these dudes September to September, like, you know what I'm saying, November to November, or November, and then you don't see them again to another June. Like, damn, bro, like a year and a half now. Like, so, but no, these dudes, you ain't staying young. They've been active these last 2 and 3 fights. So big respect to Chris Colbert and Gary Russ. Because Russ took on San, Santiago in that last one, and that was the boy. Santiago was the boy that gave Broner them problems. And again, you jump in there with a dude like Russ. You see what he did to Broner. So Russ was like, man, fuck that, I'm about to dog walk this dude. And goddamn, Antoine went in there and dog walked him. 25, 30, 5 and 5, 7, 5, 8, 128, 129. Both got 69-inch reach. Hector Garcia, a vet, 30 years old, age-wise, say he's a vet. And then amateur standouts, you look at these guys to have a lot of ring knowledge and ring experience, so you could kind of say he's a vet. You know what I'm saying? Especially at the age of 30. Representing your country in the Olympics. There's a lot of boxer IQ that comes with that ring time. Jimmy Lennon Jr. Junior, can you still be a junior if you as old as you is? And I'm sure your dad has been long gone. I know Lennon Sr. has been, you know what I'm saying, taking his dirt nap for a minute. And I don't know, we need to stop calling Jimmy Lennon Jr. He is too old to be calling somebody a junior. You understand what I'm talking about? You feel me? And Jimmy, that's James at this point. That is James Lennon. Oh, the big homie Kenny Bayless in the building. Kenny Bayless in the building. Stern solid, ref. I like Ken. He do what it do. This is, I believe, some sort of title eliminator or you know what I'm saying, title mandatory situation. Because I think he should definitely get that shot that this night should have been about. You know what I mean? So if he's able to win this, and then even if Hector gets the upset, I think Hector deserves that championship fight for taking a step in. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if I step up, I want that opportunity if I win. But, I mean, he got 3 no contests. That's freaking interesting. What happened? That's a lot of fights to have a no contest in, bro. I need to get the backstory on that one. I find that very interesting. Low key people I want to talk about that. Now, was these fighters coming in dirty? Was it some chippy shit in these fights? Did you come in dirty? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. We spitballing over here. I find that interesting that you got 3 no contests on your record. How many accidental fights and headbutts the freak was you in, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You got to talk to me, man. If y'all know anything about that in the chat, hit me up in the DM on IG or jump in our chat on IG and tell me something about the 3 no contests. Now, these 6 KOs out of 16 fights for Colbert, and a few of them coming late. So could his power, as he's becoming more mature, kind of coming around? Possibility. Boy, they let him do the puzzle gloves too. Damn, they really let him shine for this one. Mr. Crayola himself. They gave him the puzzle pieces glove, puzzle pieces robe. That's nice. That's the first time I seen that. I seen some gloves with stripes on, different tips. They kind of let Garcia do his thing with the gloves too. I ain't mad. A little different. Switch it up a little bit. Let's see if Garcia gonna be gunshot. But that speed from Colbert gonna be too much. We gonna see. I mean, Sometimes you can time that speed. Like you could just be patient enough and catch him. So his patience gonna be part of this Garcia plan. We got orthodox against southpaw. Another clash of boxing stances, not styles per se, but boxing stances. But most amateur standouts usually have their own speed, but Cobra speed is just different level, man. That's Garcia S type speed, young Mayweather type speed. But Garcia's he's putting something. He's coming forward. Garcia is definitely coming forward. I don't know if he's scared of that hand speed or not. And Garcia looks like he's the bigger guy in this fight. I find that interesting. He's an older guy. Oh, he got your boy switching already. Oh snap! Garcia got Cobra switching already. This the first round. Wow. Cobra. This the flash. He getting checked. Garcia, like, what? I'm sticking to the southpaw stance, and I'm going to stalk and fight. I'm not going to go toe-to-toe box and out bob and weave this guy. I'm going to come fight this guy. And that is exactly what Garcia is doing. And he switched. He made Cobra switch. Now Cobra just switched back. You understand what I'm saying? Because Cobra might not feel offensively as good as southpaw. He could be defensive at southpaw, but I don't know if he could be offensively as good as southpaw. Like he could switch and be defensive. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like you could switch back and still kind of move and stuff. But if you switching from orthodox and you trying to reset your offense and that's not what you used to from southpaw, you know what I mean? That's why he went back. And he's getting stuck to the body. His speed just don't seem to be there. He's planting the foot on the wrong side. He's on the inside. He's definitely in the wrong position. The amateur dude coming out slow. Like I said, you don't rush yourself when you on with a fast guy. Like, yo, I'm going to beat him to the punch. No, you just wait. You show your patience and just feel your way through. Nice little game plan from Garcia. Steady and efficient with these punches. Nothing too hard, nothing too slow either from Garcia. But you also seeing some patience from Colbert trying to figure it out. Maybe trying to also feel what kind of power Garcia has in his own right. Got to get that first round of Garcia. I like what I saw from Garcia, the unknown Hector Garcia. Your boy Colbert standing up in the corner getting the talking to. They say throw combinations for Colbert, counter punch effectively for Colbert, right hook as a lefty. He just switched to the lefty and do nothing offensive. So I don't know how you saying that. Like he just switched and he do nothing offensive. He switched because of defensive issues that he was having on the orthodox side. Now for Garcia, exit off the cut off the ring, hands up, land a straight left. I would have said patience. Now Garcia, I would have said patience. Obviously the straight left hand from the southpaw position and body work, which he did well in that first round. He was throwing some body shots in that first round, straights to that and when they got close, some body work combos. So I thought Garcia won the first round. He didn't try to out jab. He just stuck to the game plan, threw it, let his hands go when he was supposed to, and landed. And tried to be the stronger guy in the round. And now he's trying to win the fight. That's exactly what he's doing early in the second round, just winning a fight. He punching Colbert in the back, on the shoulder, on the elbow. He trying to get that left hand off, especially when they get close. Like, I'm going to just work. Colbert trying to counter punch, covering up as he's coming in, trying to just look for a quick, flashy opening with his counters, with his combos. That's what it looked like. Colbert digging in, just trying to smother the power of Garcia is what Colbert looks like he's trying to do. I mean, Colbert in the fight. Colbert fighting like a Philly fighter. You know his nickname was B-Hop. Yeah, he done got in the phone booth and wanted to fight now. Good body work from Garcia. He catching Colbert clean. Colbert missing. Wow, even on the inside tried to open up and he got clipped with a right hook. I mean, Colbert 2 rounds down in a 12-round fight against a guy that's very unknown and a guy that's bigger than him. And I don't know if you can. I don't win this kind of fight that Colbert hands down, digging, trying to get one of those combinations off. I don't know that you could do that with this dude, man. This dude is like a solid fighter, bro. Very solid. Answering. Every time Colbert opens up, this guy, Hector Garcia, opens right back up. Because he's consistently peppering with the jab. Colbert tries to open up off that. Garcia comes right back. Garcia winning. 2 rounds, nothing. Ain't seen nothing from Colbert that tells me he's in control or taking the round that he's in. The first or the second. I think Colbert thinks his power is there because he's trying to counter and he's really trying to rip with the fast combinations. And I think he thinks his power is there. And I don't think it's there. Because his size doesn't tell me he's a powerful guy. At least with the little guys, they're stacked at that size at 115, 118. They're stacked. He's just a little guy that's little and quick. He's not a little strong guy. You know what I'm saying? Little meaning, featherweight. They ain't the biggest dudes either, but you know what I'm saying? He doesn't seem powerful. He's fast and his speed is not there. I don't know about this standing up in the corner shit. Oh, he got his Prince stuff on, I guess, like shout out to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air type of situation. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Nice body shot right there from Colbert. Combination, 2-piece combination. But what happened? Boy came right back with the jab, straight left hand to the body itself. That round right there, you could have possibly gave to Colbert. We got Herman Cindy co-trainer, Mike Rodriguez cut man, and forget the head trainer guy. I just missed the head trainer name. A lot of voices in that corner, though. I don't know about all them voices in that corner. Especially a fight in this capacity, you probably want that one main voice. You heard whoever was in his ear first, and then you get that last minute mouthpiece from the other guy on the outside. I need that one voice, bro. Colbert trying to be first to the punch now is what it's looking like. Because he started the fight on the back foot, trying to react. And then now he going right back to that. He opened the round up trying to be first. And then he went right back to trying to counterpunch. And now, he got off right there. He got a 1-2 off the ropes. Headbutt right there coming in from Hector came in face first. And they clashed a little bit. No blood or nothing. And Hector coming in, but not rushing himself. He's being very smart. Got Colbert in the corner. And he is boxing real smart. Not rushing and jumping into a trap. I don't like the fighting off the ropes that Colbert is doing. I don't know that I like what I'm seeing from Chris Colbert, man. He is like he's giving rounds away. I mean, he backhand jabbing now. It's like his speed can't get off. This last minute change of opponent probably got Chris Colbert flustered. Didn't see a lot of clip on this dude. Just thought he could beat this dude. Probably literally just thought he could beat this dude. First of all, Floyd will tell you, the one thing you got to do to beat a southpaw is make sure you as an orthodox fighter win the foot placement game, and everything else will go from there. If you're not doing that, The rest of your shit is being negated from you. I mean, and Chris Colbert is not once attempted to win the foot placement game. That way he can really analyze everything else going on in the match, inside the ring, and start going from there. It's like he thinks he's get counterpunch and his power is there. That's what I do believe that Colbert thinks. He's kind of coming off and coming on strong in the second half of this round, but to me, it's a round he already gave up. And he's pot shotting a little bit, trying to show some flashy speed. What happened? Your boy threw a 2-punch combination to the body. Colbert clipped up top. Now he tried to come back with a double right hand. Got him bobbing and weaving, and he winging hard. Late punches by Colbert in there, man. It led towards the end of the round, but the ref got in there. No continued chippiness. Current champions at 130, Gutierrez, Cucini Owaga, Stevenson, and Valdez. Last 2-0 in Donut, 17-0 Shakur, 30-0 Valdez. Uguaga got 1 loss, 26-1, and the other dude, Gutierrez, got 2 losses, 30-1. Colbert on the outside, Bacheld on the outside, Robinson Consencio on the outside, Jamel Herring still in the picture, and Shervat Komachavov Topyov. But you know, they was talking about pulling these Russian guys out of these rankings and all that kind of stuff. At least the WBO was talking that stuff. I don't know if I agree with that. You know what I mean? I just, that's like the NFL cutting Russian players or cutting anybody with some sort of Russian heritage. Like, come on, bro. Like, just stop it. You understand what I'm talking about? So I don't know. Colbert trying to be first, trying to punch. I think he got to be cautious of that power from Garcia, because he giving up ground with all that flash he came out doing in that first part of the round. He went and gave up all that ground real easy. So all that flash, punching, speed, and all that shit he was trying to do, gave it right back up with the consistent jabbing, southpaw coming forward, bop, bang, bang, getting the body work off Hector Garcia. And on the other side, you got Colbert just trying to use speed and flashy counters and stuff like that. And at times it looks good, but is it the consistent work of Garcia that you like and better? And honestly, I do. I like the consistent work of Garcia. And it's a bruh. And we rock with our focus, but we got to be honest about the boxing work that's happening. Boxing wise, Colbert is just being beat. He's not trying to win the foot placement battle. They both been told to get their punches up. And in the midst of that, Garcia kept working and put Colbert right back in the corner. But Colbert looking like he's using that time to rest too, because he's looking like he's thinking distance. You know what I mean? I mean, this sort of work that you're seeing from Garcia also tears you down too, because you got to be able to go later in the fight. Now Garcia trying to tie up while Colbert is on the ropes. You think Garcia want to work, but he just tried a little tie-up move. Now Colbert trying to subtly spin and turn Garcia. So, I mean, I think Colbert's trying to figure it out and thinking some of the things he's doing is starting to give him subtle advantages where he's not pressing and using too much energy. But he's getting answered. That's what I'm just telling you. He just got backed up to the ropes. Not offering no real power, but just because the punches is consistent from Hector. And I'm thinking Hector is hitting harder right now. I mean, Colbert is, he getting clipped inside. Nice little chippy left hand from Garcia while Colbert is against the ropes. Colbert, nice little overhand right, trying to combine up and under as he's against the ropes. Another round for Garcia, man. Cobra is literally giving this freaking fight away because he's not jabbing and he's not keeping his position, man. You orthodox, foot on the outside, bang bang jab, circling around. No circling from Cobra. No ring generalship. Bang bang. I'm the champ. I'm the lead in this dance. It's like he trying to be so what? Bang. He trying to be so I'm slick. I'm prime time. Like he's really trying to fight that style instead of win with the style that you need to use. The style that you like to use may not be the style that's gonna get you the victory. And that style is not, bro. You're not dealing with a dude that's trying to imitate you and be like, oh, I can't out flashy you in this. No, this dude ain't worried about that. This dude knows this is his first primetime fight in his entire life outside of his amateur stage and what he did to represent his country. But he's taking advantage of this situation so far. I don't think he's down more than, he's lost more than 2 rounds in this fight. Or 2 rounds in the first 4. I don't even think he lost 1 round. I think I gave him 1 round. Gave Cobra 1 round in that first 4. I think Garcia is up 3-1 going into 5 or halfway or minute first in the 5th. And hard round to judge so far. Ref got in, broke him up. Cobra trying to pop the jab, but he keep backing up. He keep giving ground. Why are you giving ground, bro? And he getting counterpunched to death after, like, if you give ground, you're trying to counterpunch. He's literally getting feinted and countered off the feint, and he's losing this match, bro. He is literally getting outboxed, and you thought you'd never see Chris Colbert get outboxed. Wow. Not with the speed that somebody like Chris Colbert has. His ability to switch southpaw and all that stuff. He is getting out flashy. All that flash, he is getting sauce, bro. He is getting sauce right now. Dude is stalking, smart, cutting the ring off, getting to him, like making the fight happen when he wants to fight, touching Colbert, not overtly going for the home run shot. A very intelligent fight from Garcia. Not even letting the stage get to him. It's almost like he's in his dream fight. And this is what he saw in his dream, and he's living it out, bro. Because I'm telling you, he does not look like he's flustered, like he's rushing, like I'm about to make a mistake trying to go for a KO. He's backing Colbert up, Colbert counterpunching, and you're getting counterpunched after you counterpunch. Like, that is incredible because you don't have no power. This dude don't got no power. That flashy shit he showed in them last couple fights was a shot in the pan, man. That shit was a flash in the pan power, bro, because I ain't seeing none of that in this fight, bro. I'm seeing an excellent fight from Garcia. And you can't tell me, we might even get your boy Colbert knocked the fuck out if he keep eating these goddamn shots like this. Colbert might get knocked the fuck out if he keep eating these shots. This dude, what the fuck? This is got to be Kiko Martinez. Just upset. Like, it's just no one expected this, bro. No one expected this upset. We know, this dude, Hector Garcia, is fighting as if he was the favorite. He's fighting as if he's the headliner. Like, if he, man, they is begging this dude Colbert. They look like his corner look like they ready to cry. Come on, man, like, Colbert, man, come on, man. Because how the corner was looking at him like, can you please, man? Boxing, you gotta love it. It brings the emotion out of folks, man. Colbert is just inching back, backing up against the ropes, and just getting punched. Nothing super clean, nothing super heavy, just activity from Hector. Just activity from Hector. Bang, 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 bang. Just activity from Hector. 6 rounds. How you getting shut out and you the marquee fighter? Like shut out and you good. This is a good Chris Colbert. He is not performing well at all. I mean, just incredible. We seen him from Taylor, another great, flashy, powerful boxer that could move, that could time. Like I said, these guys can have off nights, bro. And this is an off night for Chris Colbert. A very off night for Chris Colbert. I mean, no jab. Absolutely no jab from Chris Colbert. No jab whatsoever. Backing up. I mean, he's fighting as if he has one punch power. This is what a guy does that has literally one punch KO power. Like, come on. Bop! And just he wants you to kind of run into something. And he doesn't have that, bro. He's not that guy. He's not moving quick enough and throwing quick enough combination punches to be like, I can even outflash this dude down the stretch. I'm backing up and I'm getting mauled and I can't get off to really look good. Like, damn, look at that. He just got slapped up and backed off. And he was looking like he wanted to open up while he was trying to do this little shoulder shit. He just get your dumb ass back into this game. Oh my, I mean, pummling my dude, outworking, I can't call it, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Just I perplexed that this boy can't get off and can't figure it out. Like look at that. You keep trying to boop up, boop up. He keep kind of like, I'm waiting for boop. You keep waiting for him and he keep being right there. Keep waiting. Bop, take that. Keep waiting. Bop. I mean, he's literally keeping Colbert in the corner. Like the bigger man should do the smaller guy. And Chris Colbert, supposedly being the faster guy, man, he might get stopped in this fight, bro. I mean, like that right there. He keep getting caught. Bang! Like, what the fuck? He tried to catch him flashy hook. They got to be worried about Chris Colbert in this fight. You got to be worried about this dude taking an unnecessary shot that's going to really hurt him in his career, bro. Because he got hit where he had to take a double step just to get back on balance. And it didn't even seem like a hard shot from Hector. Damn, Colbert was getting outboxed like this, bro. Outboxed like this? You done went all the way to Vegas, put all that clown-ass colorful gear on, instead of coming out there like it's about business, all black. Hector say it's about business, bro. I'm an amateur professional, and I'm going to punch you in your mouth. And that's exactly what Hector is doing. Being an amateur professional, bunching, getting his punches off. I ain't got to look powerful and look for the cleanest and heaviest punch. I'm going to just work. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work. And that's what he's doing. And he's just pop outworking. He just like, pop. Oh, shit. And it's the timing of those shots. It's not a heavy shot. Just because you're getting caught, Colbert, meaning he's getting caught right when he's about to open up and try his counter. Pop. Oh, shit. God damn it. I can't even get this fast counter off because this dude is just persistent with these punches. And not even volume like that, where it's just, wow, he just keep coming. It's just, he's punching at the right time. He's fighting at the right time, initiating contact at the right time, coming back and answering at the right time. Because neither one of these dudes is breaking CompuBox records, but the pace is a great pace. It's an advantage pace for Hector. The dude, Chris, keep waiting like somebody gonna slip a roll of quarters in his gloves. This is what it's like he's waiting on. Like, oh, the quarters ain't get here yet? All right, just let me know when the quarters get here, because then I'm gonna go like knock this dude out sort of scenario. Like, come on, bro. I'm confused about the game plan. No jab from Colbert. No jab. No attempt to get on the outside foot, take control of the pace. Leads. He's not throwing no lead right hand, which is the southpaw killer. Bop! Hand up, lead right down the pike. Southpaw killer. I'm a southpaw. I'm telling you that shit. And any boxing true head knows it tells you that. What is going on with the Colbert camp that they're not telling them this? They got Colbert. They gave Colbert one round, which I can tend to agree with. So me and that dude Forehead, we agree. Me and that dude Steve Forehead, we kind of agree in a couple times on these late fights. But I mean, I don't know what to say about Colbert. I mean, the changing fighters can do this from time to time. You understand what I'm talking about? It happened to my dude Abel Ramos. You see what I'm saying? You changed the fight on him. Colbert just got rocked. I told y'all he could go to sleep in this fight. I told you Chris Colbert could go. He'd been down in his career before, but not being dominantly knocked down as he got dropped in this fight. He looking at the ref like, I'm not hurt like that. Yes, you are, my dude. It's a minute to go. They better worry about you getting hurt bad in your career to where as though you can't come back, bro. Where you so flashy and so I got all this Zab Judah. He's a Zab Judah of this generation. Once he gets caught and hurt, he's never going to be the same again. And this is exactly what happened to him. He got caught in this fight. He got hurt. They might stop this fight. He looked like he might go down again. Because dude ain't even doing just like this. Oh, your boy admonishing him about the tying up. I told y'all he wasn't fighting the right type of fight. They might stop it. They might let it go. That's incredible. That is incredible. I mean, this ain't even this a title shot upset. Good Lord. I mean, bro, again, your performance, bro, you got to take these fights that's in front of you serious. You thought you just going to go out here and beat this dude because you faster. Oh, punched in, counterpunch. Got caught with a counterpunch. You ran right into it, too, throwing some garbage to the body like that. Like, he threw a wild right hook to the body and tried to come back with a left hand and got clipped. He tried to throw a wild, swingy right hook to the body from the outside and then come back with a left hand and he got clipped. That was the worst punch lead select. You don't lead with no right hook to the body from the outside, my dude. What the? Come on, Colbert. Come on, Colbert. The jab has been the key, bro. You had to stick to your jab and make sure your jab got home before his jab. When you so overlook somebody, I think this is a fight we can truly say he overlooked this boy. Like, I'll take that fight. Like, I'm that good. I'll take that fight and not do no real homework on this boy. You're getting shut out and you just got knocked down. And you don't have the power to stop nobody like you thought you had when you had them couple knockouts in these last couple fights against truly less superior competition. Stop the fight, my dude. Stop the fight, my dude. Stop the fight. Y'all would stop any other fight when somebody get mauled in the corner like that. Y'all need to stop this fight. This boy don't have the power to keep this dude off of him, and he's not fighting correctly to keep this dude off of him. Now this dude is just winding up. Like, God bless. Now you got this boy just winding up on you, stalking you. God damn. You went from classy to ashy, nigga. You went from the top of the heap to the bottom of the totem pole, nigga. Damn, nigga. I know Bert Chelton, the rest of these dudes, like, man, I will take him any fucking time. Boy, Reynoso on them trying to get their hands on this dude, Hector Garcia. Like, man, we can work with him. Why are you just eating these punches, my dude? Answer this fight, my dude. Damn. I don't know what Chris game plan Chris got, bro. I mean, you can't tell a dude to just go toe to toe and say just, you know what I'm saying, put it all out there on the line. You don't have that power, bro. And then it's not enough time to really box your way back. And then he's not opening up. He just letting time go by, bro. He's not doing absolutely anything. He's only punching when the dude is close enough to where it's like he feel like he can't get fired on. I don't understand what's going on. I mean, out there in Vegas, bro, you doing all these interviews, all this nonsense. Y'all ain't in there just ironing on that game plan. You supposed to work on that iron and creasing, making sure everything creased out, bro. You feel me? Putting some starch on that game plan and really working on that. And he's not, bro. He is getting clipped. He's getting beat to the punch, and he's the faster dude. And you're getting beat to the punch by a guy who's just timing your speed or getting off ahead of your speed and answering behind your speed. So it's just timing. It's persistency that's stopping your speed from being your speed and this super duper, you know, Prince Nassim sort of game, this sweet pea sort of game. Like he's no sweet pea. I'm gonna tell you, sweet pea didn't start getting handled like this until way later in his career. He done put on some weight and stuff like that. Man, sweet pea ain't never get outboxed by nobody inside his prime. This dude is in his prime. You're getting touched up by a guy that's probably not elite, bro, but a sturdy southpaw. And this southpaw shit, tricky southpaw business in this boxing game right now, man. You either got southpaws that's boxer punchers, or you got southpaws that's just slick enough to be wet flashy. Big respect to my dude Grinder in the chat, man. Salute to you, my dude. The boy Cobra, man, he ain't looking good, Playboy. I'm not gonna lie, that boy not looking good, my G. Yeah, respect everybody in the chat too, my dude. Again, shut out, man. Probably a complete shutout. I don't think Cobra won around in this fight, bro. They gave him like the third or something, bro. I don't think he won around, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. And he keep going backwards. You can't sit down on your punches going backwards. Like, when did you start thinking you developed this power of I can let you come to me and lean back and shot? Like, when you got hit, you met the punch. You threw that wild right hook to the body, then tried to come. You linked, so your face was right there for the punch. You're depending on that, and this dude Garcia is not giving you that same thing. And to me, you lost foot position. Then when you switch, you're not throwing offensively. Now you southpaw yourself, and you're not throwing offensively. You're just waiting on the punch because you're not that good southpaw wise. Look at you, went to wind up and throw the overhand left and never even let it go. Never even let it go. Just, I mean, getting beat pillar to post, my dude. Pillar to post. And 101 excuses. And other than, yo, bro, I just should have put the foot on the gas and went after this dude, bro. The dude bigger than me. God damn, this dude hella bigger than him. Like, what, this motherfucker look like a goddamn junior welterweight to me, bro. Now Garcia taking his foot off the gas. He a little tired though. He been fighting well. I can see him taking a step back, tying up a little bit. He been doing good work. Damn, it's a good fight though, bro. It's a good ass fight. Because Garcia's fighting well. That's what's making it a good fight. When you definitely not going away from your game plan by trying to do too much. You staying inside yourself. You know what I'm saying? You not letting what cheers you may be hearing, or you know what upset mindedness you feeling on your own right. get you in trouble because he's still fighting within himself. He's a little tired in this ninth round. You can probably say that your boy won that round, but shit, I mean, you ain't do no damage on him. So you won a round against a tired fighter that's been beating your ass the whole fight. Can't give you no credit for that. Can't give you no credit for that. And if you do that for 3 straight rounds and don't get a knockdown, bro, you are definitely losing this fight. You've been dropped. That was a clear droppage. Yeah, but there was nothing on it. He turned around and went right back to you. Look at that. He caught that punch. Then you switched hands and hit him again with a power punch. And nothing. He tired and he's still eating your best shots. Look at that. Good shot right there. What'd he do? Okay, let me switch. Go right back to my jab. You threw another shot right here. Look at this shot right here. Boom, good one. Nothing. You ain't moving this dude, bro. Your fake power is you are McKinnison of America. He's the McKinnison of America, bro. Real flashy, real good boxer. No true pop, bro. And not especially pop that kind of gets somebody respect, even if it's one time and kind of keeps them in line for a fight. And he gonna have to open up the kitchen sink. I don't know if they got the quarters in the gloves late in the fight. This man, come on, ref. Let this man come forward in this fight. Press this man. He done got dropped and beat around by this man. Stop being a little bitch, Kenny. Kenny being a little bitch. So now you ain't gonna stop and then admonish the dude for the headbutt. That's the dude for the headbutt. So where you at, Kenny? Kenny on some bitch shit right now. Kenny being a little bitch. Try to get a bruh some respect, but Kenny on some sucker shit in this 10th round. You admonishing him for being physical. He the smaller fighter. Let that man be physical. The fuck? Kenny done took that man mojo in this round. He just got clipped over the top with something. I think that headbutt hurt him, though. That headbutt took a little something off of him because the boy came in head first and clipped him right over the bridge of the nose in this 9th round. Kenny ain't say nothing about that shit. Kenny, yeah, I saw it. But stop that dude and tell that dude watch his fucking head, Kenny. You done back Colbert all across the ring talking about don't push, but didn't say nothing to this fucking dude about the headbutt. And that headbutt obviously slowed Chris Colbert down in this round where he was trying to at least try to turn the fight around a little bit from the 9th going into the 10th. And the ref totally took the steam off of him. Totally took the steam off of him, man. So, I don't know, bro. I mean, nobody perfect, but goddamn, ref. Kenny is on some sucker shit in this round right here. It took the round from Colbert because I think that headbutt hurt him. What is Chris Colbert doing, bro? He's not hurt, but it's like, yeah, come on. Yeah. I don't know, bro. Something mentally off with this dude. Like, seriously, bro. This ain't a cocky guy. Like, cocky guys still in a fight to a certain extent. And he's not in this fight, bro. They might stop this motherfucking fight. You keep backing up like this and running around the ring. Damn, this dude came all the way to America. But didn't admonish him. Clearly saw the goddamn head clash, but didn't admonish the fighter. Didn't push him back the way we pushed back Colbert when he was trying to get some offensive output at the beginning of the round. So on my boxing Twitter moment of the night, fuck Kenny Bayless for that sucker shit in the goddamn 10th round, my dude. Like, come on, bro. These trainers are not as elite And sometimes they not earning their paychecks, bro. They not earning their paychecks, bro. Because there's nowhere in the world you shouldn't have told your guy to get his fucking foot on the outside and keep his fucking foot on the outside. Get behind your jab and go to work. It's that simple. You could have turned this fight around in the third round. Easy. So where's your corner at? To make you understand that shit, bro. And have you fight like that. Have you circling around and just boxing off your jab. Bop, coming with your right hand. Dipping up under and making this dude miss. You trying to be so pretty counterpunching. I'm going to catch him. I'm going to catch him. What? I'm going to catch him. Watch. Bam, I'm going to catch him. And you not catching them, my dude. So your corner needs to be not per se slapping you, but like getting you right. Like that's not what we worked on. We worked on foot positioning. We worked on double jabbing. We worked on straight right hands to the body, staying low, staying in front, instead of winging right hands to the body that we get clipped over the top with from. Like just when your fighter thinks he's better than he is, bro. And especially when you're somebody that don't have no power, the way this dude don't have no power. So, and again, if you have power, I think it shows up against a guy that's not as fast in a Hector Garcia. Garcia is he's not defensively sound whatsoever. I am not where as though it's a problem. Like I can't hit this dude. But if you're not working offensively correctly, of course, you're not going to be able to hit a guy that's not, I wouldn't say defensively sound. That's what I meant. He is defensively sound, but he's not flashy defensive. He's not parrying stuff. He's not leaning back, making you miss. He's just at the right time covering up, right time bending over. He's right time tying up, right time pressing. And that's also defense. You know what I'm saying? He's chasing the dude, been chasing him most of the fight, getting him up against the ropes. I don't know if they done drugged this dude, Chris Colbert, or something, bro. But I've literally seen no offense from this guy. And now you got Garcia like, is this dude gonna fight or what? He like, man, stop running, motherfucker. Get in here and fight. God damn, Garcia is getting frustrated with Colbert because he won't stand there and fight. God damn, Garcia getting mad. Now he's starting to wail on him. Damn, Chris Colbert got clown. Big time. God damn, my dude. Colbert, what are you doing, Playboy? Why did you let this happen? Wow, bro. Wow, bro. Your corner. I'm let down by your corner. I don't know what information they're giving you, but I'm trying to tell you, it just don't seem like it's the right information, or you're not applying it. That's all I can say. I can't obviously hear it the way I would like to hear it because of the whoop-de-whoop with the whoop-de-whoop. But yeah, bro, this is interesting upset. You know what I mean? Like, it's one-sided. It ain't even an upset that was a contest. Like, yo, he pulled it out on the upset side of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was like a letdown. It wasn't even an upset. It was just a letdown, bro. You have he looked like he frustrated. Like, man, y'all put that shit in my juice and I can't fight. Like, shit, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Did they tell this dude not to win this fight or something? That's like he's fighting as if he was told not to win. Like, incredible. Look at Kenny Bayless trying to admonish the fighter that's completely dominating a fight, doing absolutely nothing really to be admonished in a fight that he has to do nothing. Like, what are you doing, Kenny? Stop it. When you should have did the shit with the headbutt, you didn't do it. So now you're doing it in around that beginning of the 12th where he's not doing anything. Like, what the fuck? These fucking referees are said imperfect motherfuckers. When are we gonna get robot refs? I'm just saying, they said computers don't make mistakes or something. We need to get some fucking robot rest because these fucking referees are absolutely terrible. Your boy Cobra running, trying not to get knocked out. No jab, no nothing. He trying to look flashy and good, making dude miss, but you should be putting your foot on the gas. Why you got this? I would, if I was this dude Garcia, I'd have go stand in the corner and just fold my arms. I literally would not chase this motherfucker around this ring. When he's losing the fight, he should be pressing the action, coming after me. Why am I chasing this fucking bump? Because that's exactly how he's looking tonight, like a fucking bump. Like, just come on, bro. What are you doing, Cobra? Don't do us like that, bro. I know the LDBC got to be hurt that fighters of our ilk are doing or putting out performances like this. So big shout out to everybody in the LDBC. I hope y'all speaking on this when it should be spoke on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know we ride for our folks, but we also gotta, you know what I'm saying, be honest about our folks when they put on performances like this. So shout out to everybody in the LDB, everything that they do. Hopefully they speaking on this one correctly the way I feel like I am. You know what I mean? Just a big letdown. It's coming to the end of round 12. He's definitely lost his title shot. He needs a major comeback win. I don't know if he, bro, I don't even want to see him, man. I don't even want to talk title picture in this dude, Chris Colbert, the way he ran in these last 2 rounds. And, dude, you're fucking losing. Why are you not going for the fight? Go get yourself knocked out, bro. What are you running for? You ain't got no injuries. I don't see your hands hurt. You ain't bleeding out the eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not winning the fight to where as though you put this Matador shit that you're doing in the 10th and the 11th and the 12th. So if you hurt, say you hurt, bro. Chris Colbert couldn't even lift his arm up. He was shaking it like, you know what I'm saying? Like as if he wanted to. Bro, that was terrible, bro. Man, Chris Colbert, what a fucking letdown. Not that you don't expect upsets in boxing, that you don't expect the Kiko Martinez's to come through in boxing, but not somebody that skilled as Chris Colbert has shown he has been to put this type of performance in front of our key situation. This is what you do, bro. They gonna start putting you back on those Sunday night cards, bro. We gonna see this motherfucker on Saturday fights at 6 o'clock. First fight out, nigga. Nobody in the stands, bro. That was fucking terrible, bro. I don't know what the Garcia team was telling him, but I don't even want to see a rematch. I'm just the way y'all scored that Martinez Adjana's fight. Give me the same score so we don't get no fucking rematch, bro. Don't even talk to me about no rematch. Because this one wasn't even competitive enough to be called a rematch. At least to me, y'all can say Martinez won the fight cleanly. But there was enough back and forth in the fight that says the champ should deserve a rematch and another opportunity at a second chance to get it, at an opportunity to get his belt back. There's no... You can't tell me this dude is a number 1 contender putting out a performance like that. Maybe he put out a performance like that to guarantee that he gets a title shot. Because maybe one of these champs will feel like they can beat his ass. Maybe Al send him across the street because of a performance like that. So you never know. Boxing is kind of like, but to be honest about what you showed me tonight, that was fucking terrible. It was fucking terrible. I mean, good sportsmanship. I think, you know what I mean? I know he mad and frustrated. He did get, give his man his props and shit. No real jankiness as far as not, respecting the rest of what goes on as far as, getting the scorecards in and him not wanting to be in the ring and all of that. I think he showed good sportsmanship right there, man. Because he could have been like, fuck all that. Naked, he just left because he knew you got to know you lost. You got dropped. You never got your offense going. You never did anything, bro. So, I don't know, man. We just waiting for the decision, and I'm going to go ahead and slide up out side on y'all. I appreciate everybody tapping in and rocking with me on this live, man. I held it down by myself, and again, I think I did an excellent job, man. Honest about what I'm seeing and what I'm sharing with y'all, bro. This dude Hector Garcia came and earned a nice victory. I'm not gonna say I was overtly impressed by him. I was more unimpressed by what Cobra didn't do. So this dude in the stands doing all this cheering and jumping. Men don't celebrate like that. That's questionable celebration from whoever is his supporter. I have to question what you doing when you alone, because I don't know no dude that be doing all of this shit on no celebration. Like, my dude, what the fuck? Stop doing that, bro. Just be like, yo, my God, man. It's a good one, bro. It's a good one, bro. He up there jumping around like, what is dude? But good respect though. Cobra's still in the ring, man. He's still he's still in there to do his 1-2 with the conversation. So I guess he got the interim belt, something. Wow, this was for a title. I'm disappointed in Cobra. I'm cool that Garcia put the performance that he put on. Guess he deserved this interim belt situation. I think Gutierrez got a problem. Cobra was a problem for him, and this dude is a problem for him. So either way, it matches up for Gutierrez. He got problems, but it's not a good fight. That's the one thing I can say. The other two fights were great fights. This was not a good fight, and it was totally Chris Cobra's fault that this was not a good fight. Anyway, man, Boxing First Law. Glad he can share this card with you guys and his 1-2 on the card. Y'all tell me what y'all think in future videos. Hit me in the comment section. Support the team. Goodfellas podcast. You know, we back to work on Monday. We might do another live tomorrow. I know we got that Okoli fight. I don't know. I might let the fellas do that 1-2 on their own. I'm tired, but yeah, it's been a full day of boxing. Again, I appreciate all the support, man. Hit that like. Tap in with us on our Instagrams and on our Twitter pages, man. But we just active and we doing what it do, man. Boxing First Law, man. I'm gone.